Hello, folks. This is Colin from Kynkade Outdoors. I hope everybody's doing well. Today, I'm going to be doing my grilled cheese challenge. Not at this moment when we get a little bit more, few people up here. I don't know if Jason's going to be joining me because he's here. He said hi to me anyway. Link's been sent for anybody who's interested. You do not have to participate tonight if you don't want to. I got my video set ready to go down here. So I'll be going into the kitchen when I'm going to go do that. Which all means I will probably end up muting this side for me, and that way if I don't get a lot of feedback, because that would freaking suck. So I don't know how many people are going to be showing. I mean, can't stop. No, can't stop, won't stop loving you. Hey. She wants treats.
I know she wants treats. We're not getting treats.
Hey, Rob, how you doing, brother? I would be doing my grilled cheese tonight. Not right at this time. I'm going to get some more people in here. Then I'll just do a quick 4 grilled cheese sandwiches and some tomato soup for myself. And the two of the first 2 sandwiches are for Jenny, obviously. That way she can, enjoy her supper and all that other fun stuff. I don't know if she's going to be drinking milk with hers or not, but yeah. So I'm going to be going the classic grilled cheese for me to this time, because I've been doing different themes and stuff in the past. But to me, this is pretty much close to the original, what I grew up on. This is going to be like wheat bread and country crock butter and Velveeta cheese. So on a cast iron skillet, hopefully if I can do it right, I can flip it without a spatula. That's my goal, but who knows? Okay. You're still standing? Oh my gosh. Oh, as soon as you said that, I could hear is Elton John for some reason. Don't ask me why. Now Jenny's got it too. She's not peopling very much today because she's been running it ragged, trying to do the work of 2 people at her workplace. Well, things have been a little rough for her. Now, Rob, I don't know how popular grilled cheese is over there. I've heard some folks who made it but didn't understand how they make it. We make it here. So I would love to hear your interpretation of what I consider a grilled cheese sandwich. I don't know what they call it, so I don't know. I'm asking him. He is there, so I got it. I know you've been there, love, but I have a live British person to talk to. So, yeah. So we're arguing about what you call grilled cheese. Polish black bread, seriously sharp, mature cheddar, and fresh butter. Ooh, Jenny might like that one. But I'm not very familiar with Polish black bread, so you may have to send me some options. I've never heard of that one. Jenny does like a good sharp cheddar. I'm more of a mild cheddar, but mixed in with, say, a Swiss generally, if I have it. But Jenny likes, what is it? Is it sharp cheddar and what, hun? Usually for your grilled cheese, what do you? Provolone. So she likes a little different things. He liked it so much he said it twice, 3 times. Now, what do you call it? We call it grilled cheese. Jenny's saying it's like a post toasty, whatever that is. To me, it sounds like
grilled toasty.
A grilled toasty doesn't sound right, but okay, it's up to I want to hear your opinion, your definition, and I'm sure that everybody around the world has their own name for it. Me, it's old-fashioned grilled cheese. I'm using the closest approximation that I had to the government cheese I grew up on and everything else. So And I also going to pair that with a nice bowl of tomato soup as well. So that's going to be really, really good. Now, I'm kind of curious of what yours would taste like. I'm not sure what Polish black bread is, so I'm going to have to look that one up. Okay, hon, there's black bread. It's like a rye, I guess. Okay. I guess I didn't realize it was a rye. I'm not a fan of rye. But if you are, don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing you.
Rubens are making.
You love Rubens. I don't. Yeah, she loves Rubens, so she's okay with that. So this would be kind of sandwich. A very dense rye bread. Okay. I think Jenny would love that one. I would have to get her the ingredients for making her own Rubens on top of that because, yeah, that might be in the future because she's going to want to try that now. I generally make the grilled cheese in the house because she says I make it really well. So if you don't believe me, you can always ask her. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, brother? Long time no see. Glad you could make it. I am doing my grilled cheese challenge tonight. It's going to be about 7:30 or so, given how many people are going to be in here. I've got myself set up down here to be filmed in the kitchen, making my grilled cheese. I'm going to do a quick 4 sandwiches and stuff like that. So that's not going to take too long. I got almost, with exception of getting the cheese and the butter out, that I've got everything almost ready to go. And whether you notice it or not, I scrubbed the crap out of my stove and prep area, so it can, have room to do it all. And hopefully, if I do it right, I can flip it without using a spatula. That's my goal. So I think I do a really decent grilled cheese. Now, okay, I'll take a look. I didn't realize I got anything from you, but I'll check. Okay. Nope, that's not. I'm not seeing it. I'm looking down my list. I don't see your name popping up there, Jeff. That's weird. Let me check some. Oh, there you are. I'm going to accept that because I didn't accept that. Okay. We're good. I got it. Yep, I got you. Okay, I got you. You're good. Good news, I'm here. Bad news is that 2 days ago, Canada has. I heard about the postal strike. Now, for those folks who haven't already guessed and seen the pictures and stuff like that, I'm doing my yearly grilled cheese challenge. I have been saying I was going to do it. Next week is Thanksgiving. I will not be on because I'll be visiting family. So, yeah, so it's going to be interesting. Doors revolve around you. Who do you think you are, Chuck Norris? But yeah, if you want to come up, you still can come up. I'm just going to say I'm going to be doing my quick grilled cheese when I do, and that way Jenny can get her supper and I can get mine, And I'll probably be eating while I'm talking just because I like my grilled cheese really, really well. But as I was saying, I'm doing a classic grilled cheese, American grilled cheese. Doing my regular wheat bread that I usually use. I'm using Country Crock butter and Velveeta cheese. Now, Velveeta is the exact same cheese that the government cheese used to do. You know, they say it was the government cheese when I grew up as a kid. So this is going to be my classic grilled cheese and tomato soup. I'm a king of men. Well, that's going to be interesting, Cliff. I understand. Yeah, I don't expect anybody to do grilled cheese with me today. If you do, that'd be awesome. If you do a video of it, I greatly appreciate it because I'd love to see Rob on the Roads version being made. Because I mean, I've always wondered because it's kind of hard to tell when something is dark like that, hun, and when it's toasted. How can you tell? That's the only thing I can never understand. Hey Dan, how you doing, brother? High school brick cheese. Yeah, pretty something like that there, Dan. I'd replace the soup with scotch, the bread with scotch, and the cheese with scotch, butter with a scotch. I guess it would be just nice to have a weed dram while I cook. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Jenny is here. She's over here to my left. I'm going to be doing, I'm not sure if I'm lagging just a titch. I got to check something. Please forgive me, folks. Because I feel like I'm lagging just a wee bit. Well, I'm lagging quite a bit, actually. Hun, take a look at this.
I don't know. I just paid the damn bill.
I know. I shouldn't be lagging like this. My upload speed is like severely lagging, folks. So bear with me here. My download speed is normal, but my upload speed is very, very limited for some unknown reason. I mean, literally 20 megabytes per second is not very good. So if I seem to be lagging, I apologize. Cool. I look forward to seeing your video. Hey, Mike, how you doing? I'm doing a grilled cheese challenge tonight, so I'll be heading in there to the kitchen in a bit, and I will be doing two grilled cheese sandwiches, or four technically, two for me, for my wife, and I'll do a little bit of tomato soup for myself. So that's going to be interesting to see how that turns out. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a small thing of tomato soup while I'm doing all that stuff. And yeah, I really hope it turns out well. It's been a year since I've really done, not a year, but it's been about a month since I've done grilled cheese. So if I'm lagging, I apologize. I'm not sure what the issue is. I would like to figure it out sometime soon, because my download speeds are fine. It's just my upload speeds are like severely limited. I mean, I'm barely pulling 15. Dang it. Give me a second, folks. I'm going to try something. Okay, folks, I just tried something. I'm not sure if that changes anything or not. So I took my phone off of the Wi-Fi, and hopefully that might have changed things a little bit. Trying to run two cameras off the same internet source may be the reason why I was trying to go so slow. Well, it's a little better, but not by much. Not sure what's going on. No, no bad weather here. Not at all. Oh man, I'm just trying to try this again. My upload speeds went even higher. I am going to try something, folks, but bear with me here. I don't know why my upload speeds are so lagging here. I'm trying something different. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I'm trying to punch more than 17 bits per second, and I can't do it. So I have no idea what's going on, who's on what. Uh, oh, okay. I'm back. Hopefully, this will change again. Hopefully, it'll be a little better. Wow, everything just throttled really, really badly here. What the heck? I'm not sure what's going on with my internet, folks. It's just weird. Yes, I am pretty much. It's just something's going on with my upload speeds are like tanked. I'm not sure what's going on. It might be the regular Wi-Fi. I don't know. Hon, what's our Wi-Fi called?
What?
What's our Wi-Fi called?
Kinetic?
There's like 6 of them.
Just give me a minute, okay? Kinetic _ 203736.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but gotta try. I'm just having trouble with my internet. I'm not sure what's going on. My download speeds are fine. It's just my upload speeds are like almost non-existent. So I could watch movies, but going live is kind of tough. I'm not sure if it's the weather or whatever what it is. I'm gonna try getting rid of some stuff here and see what's going on here. Hopefully I can get some stuff taken care of. Man, I've never had so much problems with my internet in my life. Well, there we go. That's better. Okay, I think I got it figured out. Now, I shut some things down, got things working. Good to go. Now, I do have to add this back onto my phone before I can get ready for my grilled cheese. I'll be right back. Okay, got that all set up. That was easy fix. I'm not sure what was happening with earlier, but I'm back. Yeah, folks, if you want to know what's going on, I'm doing my grilled cheese challenge. In the, I've got an echo here apparently. So 1 moment, please. Oh wait, I got an idea. Okay, that didn't help. Ah, dang it. Oh man. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. It's gonna. I'm not sure what the echo is coming from. I've muted my phone and everything. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I tried something different. It didn't work. Dang it. Hopefully this works. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Hopefully this will work. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm going to try it. Okay, here it is. I'm going to hit it. So I'll be right back. I'm going to mute this side and I'm going to be in on that one over there. So hopefully you guys can hear me and everything else. So see you in a minute in the kitchen. Okay. Hopefully this works, folks. Sorry for the echo. So if you get an echo, I apologize. Right now, this is what I've got. So my main ingredients are going to be country crock, Velveeta cheese, and basic great value bread, wheat bread. So let me get my having trouble with my stove when I cleaned it. Let that heat up. So it works better when it's hot. So I'm gonna probably say so a lot, so bear with me. I'm also going to be getting my stuff ready for my tomato soup, which is just going to be generic condensed tomato soup. Nothing fancy, not adding anything to it. Just kind of go with the flow. But while I'm waiting, if I'm too close, please let me know. Hey, hon, you look at my screen and see what it looks like. I can't judge where I'm at. So hopefully I can get this done right. Okay, can you see everything? Okay. I'm gonna get all the bread out that we're gonna need in 8 slices. Because 2 for me, 2 for Jenny. Huh? No, because that'll be a feedback loop. So I just need this mic going right now. Okay, so just using a U.S. military knife. So there is no such thing as too much butter when it comes to grilled cheese, in my opinion. Now you may use oleo, you might use mayonnaise. If you do, that's your choice. Everybody has their preferences when it comes to what they use. Now, I've always just been a butter guy, and you never know what you're going to get until it shows up, you know. I have used different cheeses in the past. I've done Iowa-based grilled cheese. I've wanted to do a Irish grilled cheese, but that never happened yet. So I was gonna like use like Kerrygold and things like that. But I just couldn't find a good Irish bread. That was being my biggest drawback, I would think. Now, if you use different style breads, different styles cheeses, I will only say that there's only been one bad grilled cheese that I've seen on this channel or any channel, and that would be Cliff. And Cliff, I'm sorry for bringing it up again, but it is still ranked #1 on the worst chart in my book. Now, I can honestly say I didn't personally eat this, but Cliff did. And yeah, so if you want any more information about that, feel free to ask him. Now, I'm almost ready for my pieces here. I'm just going to get this last piece done here. My skillet should be warmed up. One of the things I'm going to definitely be doing once I get it going is make sure you keep your grilled cheese moving at all times. I mean, flip it often. Some people like theirs darker, some people lighter. I like mine a golden brown, and Jenny does too. You can see I just use an immense amount of butter. So I'm going to do this. I think see it slides around pretty well. Chicken fingers don't want to work. It's just wants a single slice of Velveeta, so that's what he's going to get. Hopefully just put it on there long enough to keep it moving around. I always like the slide. Now, if I do this right, I could probably do a flip without it, but I'm going to make sure it's up to temperature first. That way, not underdone or anything like that. I'm using a what am I using? A Wagner Wagner skillet. I like it because it's got little thumb holes. I generally prefer a Griswold, but this Griswold, this one's a what number this one is. Never can remember on that. But it's a nice skillet. I prefer it to most things for a single grilled cheese. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. That's a good grilled cheese. Nice flip and everything. So, yeah, that turned out really nice. So, yeah, I'm happy with that first piece. As soon as I get the second piece sandwich in, I'm going to start buttering up the next 4 pieces. And then I'll get started on my tomato soup while that's going on. But yeah, that turned out really well. I'm actually got a nice texture and everything. So I can't see your comments, so please bear with me. Because, you know, generally Jenny is my camera woman when I usually do this. But she's being unpeopling right now, so she's not watching the comments. Bob, is there any way you could I can't, you know, I can't understand what people are going to say because I can, oh, that's not there yet. It's getting there. You don't need a big skillet for this. I mean, this one's just a medium. I did put cheese. Yeah. Now, this one here, just like I said, just keep it moving. Make sure you have a well-seasoned skillet. That really helps. And a lot of butter. I think that one's a good one. One down, one to go. Well, three to go. Like I said, Jenny only wanted one slice, so I'm only putting one slice in. And we're going to keep it moving. Velveeta seems to have a really good melting point. That way you don't have to worry about it burning as much. So as long as you keep it moving. Now I'm going to be trying to force myself to go fast as I can because I don't want this piece to burn for her. By the time I get this one done, it should be pretty close to being able to flip. Oh man, hopefully this works out. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that actually came apart and I still got it to flip. Oh, that was cool. That turned out really well. So there we go. Got lucky on that one. Hey, love, your grilled cheese is almost done. I'm working on, I actually flipped it. The bread came apart, but it came right back together again. So that was a good flip. I used my main dominant hand. I usually flip with my right for some reason. Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, it's getting there. Now, grilled cheese is the quick and easy poor man's food when I grew up because we were really, really poor. Um, they didn't have a lot of food stamps when we were kids. They had government food boxes that they gave. Looked really good. Um, it's possible. So we're gonna wait and see. We're almost done with this one. That one is all done. Let's see. Sorry. Oh yeah, that one is ready, as you can see. Okay. Next one is on the next one's up. Bean cheesy. There we go. Two down, two to go. Another town and one more show. Clean up my mess a little bit. I'm done making grilled cheese. There we go. Just got too much slices. One more slice to put out there. And I'm good to go. Make sure you keep it moving. Now, I did have a spatula here just in case I was having issues. So we're going to wait to see how that turns out. Now, you can wait until you see the butter start to melt from the top. I kind of guess. Do a couple test flips, see if that works. I like getting it all golden brown. By the way, love, your grilled cheese is ready. Please come and get it. I will do a test pull of the cheese when I get mine up there, unless Jenny wants to show off her grilled cheese. Now look at that. It's not a good grilled cheese. Yeah, I think I did really good. Just keep it moving. Yes, my love. Do the pull, whatever you want to do. Okay. Let's see how we do on this one. Oh, that's not, it's there, but not quite there yet. Okay. So that's getting close. So I got this ready. It's ready. I'll put that up in a second. But yeah, this is my grilled cheese. Hope you guys like it. I mean, like I said, I got one more to go. I think I did. It's a beautiful grilled cheese, if I do say so myself. But I'm a little biased. Well, that's not quite there yet. But the more butter you put on there, in my opinion, you can't go wrong. It helps coat the skillet. What froze? What do you mean froze? I have no clue what's going on. This one's almost done. Okay. How is it, hon? Yeah. Okay, this one here should be done. Oh yeah, this one's done. As you can see, that one's done. So that right there. So this last piece here. Okay. Now you can use different types of cheeses and stuff. We have used multiple styles in the past. I like a Swiss mild cheddar mix, and Jenny likes provolone and a sharp cheddar. Um, Everybody has their preferences on cheeses. Grace Martin actually used an $11 cheese. I can't remember the name of it, but it looked really, really good. Um, I've seen people do their grilled cheese challenges over a campfire. I've seen them do it in their kitchens on a grill. Someone actually did a grilled cheese. So, yeah. So keep your cheese moving. Now, I generally have been using a butane stove, single burner butane stove in the past. This one here, I generally use it on my back porch today. I did it in my kitchen because I just wanted to try something a little simpler. Because I also don't know how much fuel I have left in my stove, so I can't really guarantee I have enough. So I've been trying to find some more fuel for my little stove, but no luck as of yet. Because Walmart's been out. If you want to try Easy Bake Oven, you're more than welcome. Rob, if you want to try an Easy Bake Oven, I would love to see you try. Let's see if this is going to flip now on me or not. Oh yeah, that worked. You can see how it skates across there. Now, I like mine really nice golden brown. Some people like it darker. Myself, I like this color here because I just like keeping everything a nice touch. Not too cheesy, not too crunchy. Yes, I am going to be dipping it in tomato soup, so bear with me because that is my supper. I haven't eaten anything since this morning, so this isn't what I've got. My cheese is melting really well. You can see right here, you can see the starting to melt really well. I just want to make sure the backside. I look forward to seeing that. I can't. I'm in the front of the camera. Well, I'm talking back. So hopefully they can hear me. So I'm getting really close to being there. I am way close. Yeah, that's almost there. Maybe 1-2 minutes tops, and this thing is done. Then I'll just do a quick thing here. I'll shut this off, get ready to go in there. And yeah, anybody wants to come up and talk with me, you're more than welcome. The link is at the top of the chat if you want to. And if you do your own grilled cheese challenge, please put whatever the thing is like that. Colin's grilled cheese challenge, all one word, all lowercase in the hashtag thing. That's it. I can never remember those things. Oh yeah, that is done. As you can see, that's both sides. Beautiful grilled cheese. Nicely done. That would be it for the grilled cheese. There you go, folks. I think that's a professionally made grilled cheese. So I'm going to shut this feed down, and I'll catch you back in the living room. Okay, folks, I'm back. Hopefully you heard that. You'd sound like, there you go. The link is at the top of the chat if you want to come in. Like I said, this is my grilled cheese. I think I did really well. Comments, boos, yay, nays, whatever you guys want to say, but go for it. So, yeah, I hope things you liked my grilled cheese. I think I did a really decent job. Jenny approves. It's Jenny approved.
Yum.
It's a one num?
It's a yum yum.
It's a yum yum. Oh, even better. Now, here's what the thing is. There's the poll. Considering it's just straight Velveeta, I think it did pretty decent. So this is my grilled cheese challenge for the year. If you see what you guys can come up with, I look forward to seeing it. Now you don't have to flip it like I do. Do your best grilled cheese, your best grilled cheese. Not my grilled cheese, not Jenny's, yours. I'd like to see what you come up with. Now, Rob on the Road was mentioning his with black bread, and that sounded interesting. Already did. Bread's tied up. Cheese and butter is back in the fridge. I even got myself a glass of milk. I was going to do tomato soup, but with my appetite being suppressed with the medication I'm on, I can't eat that much. So I was no point wasting a bowl of tomato soup. Now I have one big can anyway. So I'm just going to go straight grilled cheese today. Now, Tyler, what kind of grilled cheese do you like, and how do you make yours? I would love to see. That's good cheese. No, just to show you guys something that's really cool. Unfortunately, finding left-handed mugs is really tough, but this is what my mug I'm drinking out of. I'm not that cranky. Now, favorite cheeses. I mean, like I said, Jenny likes a sharp cheddar and a provolone mixture. I like a mild, medium mild cheddar with a Swiss, which works really, really well. There's a couple of Kelowna-based cheese factories here in Iowa that make a really wonderful one. I think it's like Morning Light is the name of the particular type, and it's just spot on good. I made that one either last year or the year before. I can't remember. Simple, inexpensive, comfort food is basically what it is. Is that the kind of cheese that they use to as substitute cannonballs there, Rob? I think Mythbusters did an episode about that cheese. Now, I hope. You need a permit, don't want it. That's pretty good. Pepper jack pepperoni with tomato and ramen soup. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. I'd love to see that one, Jeff. Jenny actually likes that one. She'll probably have me make it before she can eat it. I think she has trouble with the. She has to use a spatula to flip it though. No. It's her wrist. She doesn't have the strong wrist like I do. Now, I just generally use condensed tomato soup. I'm sure you could use other kinds and stuff, other kinds of soups even. I think Cliff has his own version. I think he likes potato soup instead of tomato soup, which is nothing wrong with that. Um, just what you're comfortable with, what you're, with the weather, getting colder and everything else, and winter coming on and all that stuff. And comfort food is your thing. I mean, I wanted to get it done before Thanksgiving, which is going to be next Thursday, which I will not be on again because I will be visiting family at the time. Haven't spent time with my family in a long while. So I don't know what anybody else is going to do, but I'm going to be eating. Now, here's the pepper jack on ham grilled cheese. There you go. Pepper jack and ham grilled cheese, huh? Just don't do what Cliff did. I think he did his with pepper jack. What was that bread that he used? Sourdough and garlic butter. Don't do that one. Oh, mine's not greasy. Mine's not greasy. You can see, not really greasy at all. This is all butter. Now, it'd probably have a better pull if I used a lot better, more cheese than just one slice. But like I said, I am unable to eat a lot due to my medication. So I got to be careful. No, it's not. Ask him. He's on record for the worst grilled cheese. He almost threw up trying to eat it. But he's in here somewhere. You should ask him. Okay, cool. I look forward to seeing your sandwich, Jason. Jason's is premiering tomorrow. Like I said, put the hashtag Colin's grilled cheese challenge in your deal so that you know what's going on. All one word. That way I'll be able to find it, and we'll just, the challenge is to see how make the best grilled cheese that you can make. Not necessarily what I would make for you or you for me or whatever, but just your best favorite grilled cheese, because it's more of a comfort thing than an actual contest thing. Yep. Oh, it's not a grilled cheese? Okay. What are you making? CR is not here because you'd see me eating on. It's not as fun as a grilled cheese, though. Just let me know when. Have you already made the sandwich, or are you going to make the video for the sandwich tomorrow? But you said you were editing, so I wasn't sure. And also, are you done? If you want to come up, I'm free. But I hope you guys liked the video. I'm me making the grilled cheese. I think I did a really decent job. I mean, nice and golden brown. I think it was some of my best work. What I consider my classic. So I want to hear your guys' grilled cheese. I would love to see a video of you making yours. See what you can do. Now, I wasn't sure if it was Jason or somebody else I was talking to that wanted to do it actually on a grill. Jason McDaniels attempted to do one over a campfire. he burned it a little bit, but he did make a second video and reposted it and did much better grilled cheese. But yeah, I've seen some amazing grilled cheeses. Now, I want to say that Jason is the gourmet sandwich maker of grilled cheese.
Yeah, because that's how I'm a cook.
You are the gourmet sandwich guy. Because you like your exotic, you like your different ingredients and stuff like that, which is nothing wrong with it. It's just that's your preference. That's cool. I just like to see what you can come up with without the sandwich falling apart.
Yeah, that was good too.
And he used cream cheese with his beer bread, right?
Yep.
I would still say I would love to try
Flavored cream cheese with onions and bacon.
I don't know about the onions part, but that's okay.
I put the grilled onions in there, and I put the bacon in there, and I mashed it all up.
Well, bacon always makes things better. So, there's nothing wrong with bacon in anything for the most part. Unless you're a vegetarian, then I can understand. So you're doing a different type of sandwich, not a grilled cheese?
No, I'm not doing a grilled cheese.
Oh, that's too bad.
This is the one I was talking about. It's going to be premiered tomorrow at 4 p.m.
Have you made the sandwich yet or not?
I've already made my my fire pit sandwich.
Okay. Now, we've seen some really good grilled cheese on this channel, haven't we, Jason?
Oh yeah.
And we, like I said, Cliff has got the top or the bottom rung of all the grilled cheese, and he's standing proud at the bottom with that one. He has done better. We've seen him do better. It's just that day, that's what the ingredients he had on him. And
right now they're getting a free pass until next Monday night.
Why is that?
By bringing out the FX.
I don't understand. Please explain.
I'm bringing out the FX air rifle.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to use slugs.
Well, next Thursday, I will not be here because I have family.
Yeah.
Go to.
So 38 foot-pounds of energy.
Way to go.
A little tiny little mouse.
Watch it be the Captain America of mice and it just deflects it.
Well, I'm just wondering if it's going to make a mess or not. They're probably so small it probably won't make any difference.
Well, I will say to you this. That was some of my best grilled cheese I've ever made. I think I did pretty good.
That's because you're probably hungry.
No, I mean, it was the right consistency, the right the color. It wasn't over toasted.
Yeah, that's a traditional grilled cheese sandwich.
That's what I said. A classic. And I haven't done a classic. I've done other kinds, but this is the first classic I've done.
Yeah, we have classic year round.
Oh yeah, but I think I did. I think by letting the skillet heat up first.
Oh, you have to.
It helped out immensely with that. And having plenty of butter. And like I said, I could have added different cheeses if I would have had some. I didn't. So I had different types of processed cheese, but I don't think those would mix well.
Geez, my battery went fast today.
So it's going to be interesting to see what Jeff comes up with, and whatever sandwich you made. So it's going to be interesting to see that one. And Rob, if you please, I would love to see yours with your black bread grilled cheese. Because how do you tell if it's done if it's black?
I smell.
Yeah. I like knowing when my thing is, golden brown. That's how I know when mine's ready. Now, would I rather have used a mild cheddar with my Swiss? Yeah, but I didn't have any of those. So I had Velveeta, which is, like I said, is the same as the classic government cheese back in the day, the way I grew up. And you turned to a point, if I remember, right?
What was that again?
You had some government cheese as you were a young lad yourself, or no?
Yeah, when I do a classic, I just usually get the Kraft singles.
No, I meant back when you were a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just basically the Kraft singles with white bread and butter.
Well, we had the government cheese. We had to cut it ourselves, but it wasn't sliced. But yeah, we had some really thick grilled cheese because the reason that was because it was what we could afford, and grilled cheese went a long way when you had a family of 5. Just my mom used to make the bread, which that was a big difference back in the day, because that was cheaper to do it that way. But yeah, I think I did really well with that, so I'm happy. You're not doing the challenge. That's too bad. I would love to see your sandwich sometime. There is no timeline on this sandwich there, Jeff. And the thing is, you don't even have to show your face if you're not comfortable with it. Me, I'm not sure how much of my face you saw, it's just that I was talking a lot. So I had to have Jenny over here reading the comments because I couldn't respond very well. I didn't want to spend most of my time looking at the camera rather than my sandwich, which, by the way, I finished both of them, and I think Jenny did too. Could you do me a favor, my love? Could you take my plate in?
I'm not getting up right now. When I get up, I will get up.
Okay. Oh, Jason, did you get the message from Jeff about?
Yeah, I was making sure that was him. I wasn't sure.
It is, because he sent one to me and Cliff as well. I had to go under my friend requests, request to find it, but I did find it. But I'm glad to have you on board.
Where's my stylus at? There it is.
There is a grilled cheese song. Oh my God, I would have to get permission to use that one. That would be a good theme song for my challenge. What do you think, Jason?
Yeah.
How do I buy?
There you go.
How do I
Now
get
he has 3 followers.
Huh?
Now he has 3 followers.
Way to go. I haven't followed him yet. I just, accepted him. Good luck. It's the Warners.
More likely Yakko, Wacko, and Dot.
That's what he's saying. The Warners.
Yeah.
That's their last name. Now I've got to go to Jeff's thing and follow back. Now he has 4. Yep. Yeah. And the song that when I see that his profile picture on Instagram, it goes, "She thinks my tractor is sexy."
Oh, it's an Elmer Fudd.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to find that one. Now I don't know what the YouTube police would allow for me if I got the rights to use it for my video or not, because I would put that as background music if I could. You could have put your pictures of your archery target, and I would have noticed that one too, Jeff. So, you guys got big plans for Thanksgiving, Jason?
Eating food.
No, you going anywhere? Are you staying home?
No, we're staying home.
We'll stand home.
You got a lot of people coming to you, or you guys
Nope,
be by yourself?
Just the 4 of us staying here at home.
Thanksgiving celebration.
Yep.
Just the household.
Just the household.
Okay. We're going down to see my sister and my nephew, and my great nieces, great nephews, and great nieces and great nephews, and that kind of thing. So I've got a lot of kids. Now, of all the actual grandkids, Ian's the youngest male of his generation, but he's the oldest of all the grandkids, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
He's the oldest boy, though he just turned 18, so he's no longer considered a kid by standards. He made it up to the big table.
All right, Jeff, one coming your way. As soon as I find Jeff.
Click on his name.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Rob. If you ever get a chance to get to the States and stay here permanently, you can come up and hang out with us. By the way, I'm number 4 on your radio dial there, Jeff.
There you go, Jeff. You can follow that one.
Now, the rules for us, usually when we go somewhere, we got to, bring something. They didn't have a list of what we were supposed to bring. Said, bring something to drink and bring a side. So I'm not sure what Jenny's going to want to make because she hasn't told me yet.
I make Jello fluff.
Mm.
You're not the only one eating it.
No, but I'd like these I want to eat it, but I'm not a fan of Jello.
Why do you think I said Jello fluff and not Watergate style?
No. I mean, I'm not a fan of either one. I can't eat one, and I don't really care for the other. Growing up, we ate a lot of Jello.
Was it mellow yellow Jello?
No, it was like either cherry or orange, depending on. That was the cheapest stuff, dessert you could make growing up. And it wasn't with Cool Whip. They was homemade whipped topping. My parents were both born in 41 and 42. So you can pretty much guess what, the era they grew up in.
Yeah.
So by the time I came around in the 60s, it was just like, we were on the cheap side of everything. I mean, living off of powdered milk gave me rickets. So I'm a firm believer in real milk with vitamin D added and all that stuff. Because vitamin D deficiency hurts. It doesn't just suck, it hurts. If anybody doesn't know what rickets does to a person, it makes your legs bow in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not your whole leg, just part of your legs. Mine is from my knee down to my feet is bowed. I didn't even know I had it until I was in the service. Never even understood why. It just was. Now, like I said, I wouldn't risk it. I would be about an inch taller if it wasn't for that. Oh, I'm sure it was there, Rob. Now, what you said, I'll have to scroll back up. Your hard cheese stuff. Does that actually has an official name, or is it just hard cheese? Because I would wonder if that cheese would melt very well.
That's probably prison cheese. Doing a hard time.
Well, the thing is, you remember? I'm not sure if you've seen any episodes of MythBusters, Jason.
Yeah,
they were doing a pirate alternative ammo thing for cannons.
Yeah, I saw that one.
With the big hard cheese, and they blew a hole in a sail, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that's the cheese he's talking about.
Yeah,
that's my opinion, but who knows?
Jeff, what did you think about those? About those photos I sent you?
What'd you send him?
I sent him. Somebody was real young, and then they showed him now.
I get to always show people a picture of me in a uniform.
It was a little young Billingsley, and now he's old with a Red Ryder.
Oh, that one from the Christmas Story. Okay.
Yep.
Peter Billingsley, as I think his name.
Peter.
Is, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Hey, Cecilia, you just missed out on my challenge, my video of grilled cheese. I already did it. Already ate it. Jenny ate hers. Only thing I didn't do was I did not do any tomato soup with it, due to the fact is that I cannot eat that much. Oh, okay. I didn't know, Cecilia. Hi, then. No, I know Cecilia has mentioned her grilled cheese in the past.
Yeah.
I don't remember her making one, but I remember her talking about it. Sorry, I wasn't. Was my grilled cheese video going live going on, Cecilia, when you did? Because I was back and forth in the kitchen because I was having internet problems.
No, I have not, Ajax.
And here is Mr. Cliff.
Figured I'd pop up finally.
AKA Cliff.
The king of men.
You're a Kingsman?
Yes. So I have all the knives.
You're not a statesman? You're a Kingsman.
No, I'm an axeman.
You're an axeman?
Yeah, I got axe over here.
Jenny just mentioned Oxford before Brogues. If you get the reference.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said because my chair was squeaking.
Oxford, not Brogues.
Okay.
From the movie, the first Kingsman movie.
Oh, I never actually watched them.
Oh, they're good. You should see them.
I wanted to, but I just never got around to doing it.
Well, if you ever get a chance. Ajax, you guys, when you saw my grilled cheese, I think I did better this time than I have been in the past. With the nice golden brown and everything else. But I mean, that's a classic grilled cheese, obviously, but still.
Did you explain to Cecilia why you didn't? What was with her comment?
I did not see because I was. I'm sorry. I apologize if I missed your hello. So I did say hello back, though.
Yeah, the exact reason was he couldn't see his screen, so he could not respond because he was cooking sandwiches.
I told her hi.
Jenny did say hi to you, though, because Jenny was monitoring the chat for me. It's kind of hard to do, keep an eye on my sandwiches and watch chat and all that stuff at the same time.
That's why I do them right next to my computer.
Well,
all I gotta do is move my camera over and sweep, and I'm good to go.
Well, I did mine in the kitchen because I had a much cooking space. I don't have enough fuel for the little, one burner stove right now because they're sold out and have been out for quite a while in my Walmart. The butane canisters.
Really?
Yeah.
I have no shortage of those things anywhere.
Well, every time I go to Walmart, whatever Walmart I'm at, I can't find them. They're
Order some off of Shamrock Foods. I'm pretty sure you might have one in your area. If you do, you can get them there. They're always stocked because it is basically a cooking warehouse for large restaurants. Then
The restaurant depot, you might have one in your area.
Yeah, they might have one too. I've been to one of those, but just not in this state.
We do have a restaurant depot.
They'll sell them.
Yeah, just that the fact is that we've been out here for some unknown reason. I don't know why. Just haven't been.
Now, you'll probably have to let Rob go in there for you because you have to have a restaurant business license.
No. I went in there and I bought the ingredients for Bonnie's lemonade before.
Okay, yeah, because when we tried to go, we got one free visit, and next time we had to have a card
Membership.
membership. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I was the runner for her booth, and I was the only one free enough to go all over Des Moines and find all the ingredients she needed for her recipe. Now, I know the parts of her recipe that makes her lemonade really, really good, but I don't know the amounts that she puts in. So I did all the running, but I don't know the recipe itself.
I'll be doing that on Saturday, assuming if this is the Saturday that I'm able to go live, or if it's not the Saturday I will be making homemade lemonade.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I look forward to seeing that.
Didn't see my shortlist today?
I did.
No, I did not. I've been playing WoW all day. Except for from like 1 o'clock on, I was doing nothing but cleaning for 4 hours in the kitchen, getting my stuff ready for grilled cheese.
I have fresh.
Hey, I did a really good job of cleaning that kitchen. So
fresh.
Now, why are you doing fresh lemon squeezed lemonade? Since I was not able to see your video yet.
Because I have a lemon tree.
Yeah.
It actually produced enough.
Oh
I
yeah.
have like 15 lemons off that thing.
What size?
Vary in size, but roughly 3 pounds, 8 ounces of lemons.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you really only need like 1 or 2.
Well, Love, you helped Bonnie with her lemonade, right? You know the recipe, but how much real lemons do you use in yours? A lot?
Well, per cup, if it was a 32-ounce cup, we use a whole one.
Yeah, they did it by the cup, but they put a whole lemon in a 32-ounce cup.
Yeah.
Plus
Squeeze it, and then put the rind in with the lemon
yeah.
juice.
So you throw the rind, seeds, everything all together. Just cut it in half, squeeze it, throw it in.
Yeah, let it soak in there. But yeah, but they also probably did that in like 5 or 10 gallon buckets or pitchers or whatever, pots. You just let it soak in there.
But I think she did like a slurry for the part of it. And then she added the main lemon part. And
You can run them through a juicer and do the same thing, but that's going to be really strong.
They did theirs with a hand squeezer, and her lemonade was actually deemed better than the state fairs.
Well, yeah, she's using fresh lemons.
Yeah, so that's saying something when you're better than the state fair lemonade, and that's saying something to me. But I'm sorry to say she has since passed away. She is definitely missed. She was this. Okay. Have you ever watched NCIS Los Angeles?
Here and there.
You know who Hetty is?
Not really.
She's the person in charge of the NCIS Los Angeles.
You ever seen the 1984 version of Dune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lady
And
that
she was also the barmaid in Silverado.
Yes, she was the barmaid in Silverado.
One of my favorite westerns.
She had the little the big ramp to stand on. Yeah, she was about the same size. Bonnie was very tiny lady, but she could fill a room with her personality, and she'd make you happy just by being around her.
The kids know her as Edna.
Huh?
The kids know her as Edna.
Moan.
From The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Edna Mode.
From The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was her. They actually based it on for her. Linda something. What's her name? Linda Hunt is her real name.
Dare you not remember her name?
I got the first name. Just bear with me here.
I know one of her first movies was Poltergeist. Wasn't it?
Right. I remember that.
Is it her?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her and Linda Breuer. So it's just like, yeah. Bonnie, I think I got some pictures of Bonnie somewhere. I just don't know where exactly. If I have them on my computer or is it on my phone? Probably on my phone. My phone's in the other room. But picture of her, Jenny with her, and Jenny's dressed up as the guy from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
She had her towel. She had her bathrobe. And actually, it helped her keep her warm that day because it was cold. Not the same day, though. Different day. But that was the same weekend she caught herself on fire.
Yeah, Jeff.
Now, Cliff, are you going to be doing another grilled cheese or no?
Nope.
Well, okay.
Not planning on it.
Well, okay. Just that.
I'm not sure yet.
I gotta be in the mood for it, and yeah, usually once I have a grilled cheese, I usually don't do one for a while unless I'm really hankering a cheese sandwich.
Yeah, Jenny says you have PTSD from that sandwich.
No, not really. I did the challenge afterwards. I just
No, he's done better. He's done better. No, I mean, Your execution of the sandwich was good. It's just that the ingredients didn't go.
Yeah, that combination was not too appealing.
Not suitable for consumption.
No, because I also used 2 different cheeses.
What was the other cheese?
Oh, I
Pepper
used
Jack and
pepper jack and Colby.
Colby. Okay.
I used the pepper jack, the Colby jack. I used the sourdough bread,
And the garlic
and then
butter.
the freaking garlic butter, and that was
I think it might have been the garlic butter that did you in.
possibly. But then again, Jack, like or cheddar jack, or not even the cheddar jack, but like the other one, there's just probably tastes better on a burger than it would on a cheese sandwich.
Probably. Now, I think somebody mentioned doing the pepper jack with ham. Or
Yeah,
like
that was Jeff.
grilled ham and cheese. I think it was Jeff.
Yeah.
Now that actually sounds interesting, but I'm not much of a pepper jack. There
Yes,
is one.
I think pepper jack's more of a burger thing than it should be for a cheese sandwich.
I do know there's one cheese I am not going to attempt to eat because I don't.
Limburger?
No, not Limburger. I'm not sure if I may or not be allergic to it, and that's blue cheese.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just going to be avoiding that one just on principle, just because I don't know, and I'd rather not find out. So I'm already allergic to penicillin. I'd rather not be found out I'm allergic to blue cheese. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to try to do a Irish grilled cheese in the future sometime, but I got to find a really decent Irish bread. I don't know where to find Irish bread without Jenny making it, obviously. I don't know. There's not very many store-bought Irish loaves lying around out there that I know of. Now, I could be wrong, and I really hope I am. You never know. Because I do know that Kerrygold is Irish, and they make both cheese and butter.
Hey, that's what
So, just wish they had a Irish kind of bread that's not an Irish soda bread that would be good for a grilled cheese. I don't know how well Irish soda bread would be for a grilled cheese sandwich.
Considering I just Googled it just because I forgot, but yeah, came up with soda bread, and essentially, it's a thick loaf of bread.
it is.
Yeah.
It's dense.
It's very dense. Jenny knows how to make it. It's really good, but I'm not sure how well it would work for a grilled cheese.
Probably
Well,
about as
I know.
good as sourdough.
I don't like sourdough. It just tastes off. The only thing I don't like worse than sourdough is rye, because I'm not sure why it does, but it burns my mouth.
Really?
Yeah, it actually burns when I eat
I
it.
wonder if there's an ingredient in the rye that you just don't like.
I don't know. It actually burns my mouth, so I might be allergic to it. I don't know.
Listen, I am not a rye fan, so
Oh, see, no, that's funny. I actually like rye bread, but again, I'm also part European, so that's
well,
Well, we're all part European.
the only way I can eat rye bread, believe it or not, is on a what is it? The
Reuben,
like a chili size.
like a what?
It's like a hamburger and grilled onions and cheese.
Okay.
freaking essentially it's a patty melt, but not quite.
That's it, patty melt.
Yeah, Jenny does. She loves those things. She likes Reubens too, with rye. I'm not sure what it is about the bread that I can't eat it.
Well, to me, it's got a little bit of a weird taste. I can't eat it in the sandwich or anything else like that, but I can eat it griddled or toasted with a lot of
Oh,
butter.
that's nothing wrong with that, Jeff. There's nothing wrong if you don't like Velveeta. Velveeta is what I had. I mean, if I would have had time and more money, I would have got the cheeses, the various cheeses, and do different styles and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not as fancy as this guy over here, but hey, I do my best, and I think a good old-fashioned classic is still classic. And it, back in the day when I grew up, that's what I had.
I'm trying to find the ingredient list for this, and there is no ingredient list. It's just weird.
For rye?
Yeah. It's giving me stuff for rye, like random bits of things here and there for like how it got the color. It's blah, blah, blah. use wheat flour, blah blah blah. It's
Okay, it
similar
says
to Irish soda bread, is what this said.
rye bread is made from ground rye berries. Now, it might be the
Rye
rye,
grain.
it might be the berries I might be have an issue with.
Could be.
I don't know. But rye bread continually contains rye flour, water, yeast, salt, seeds such as like sunflower, pumpkin, or flax seeds, which could be one of those too. Not sunflower, because I'm not allergic to those.
Oh no, because those are seeds, not nuts.
Right. Cocoa powder, caraway seeds. I don't know about those. Whole wheat flour, which I have no problem with, and all-purpose flour. So great that it's high in fiber, not a problem. But just I don't know why I can't eat it.
Wikipedia is useless.
I'm not useless.
No, I said Wikipedia.
Oh. Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean, if I had a chance to use better cheese, I would. But today was, to me, I was doing the callback to what I had when I was growing up. And we had government cheese, and we made grilled cheese a lot in my family because at least twice to 3 times a week, sometimes. The big meals were on weekends. And we are also those kids that had the free lunch program that we got free breakfast and lunch at school. I'm not sure if they do that much nowadays, but that's what we had to do growing up.
Mini rye bread. Ooh. I think that's the reason why I like rye bread so much is because of Gardettos. Well, Gardettos and
I can't eat Gardettos either.
It's the rye chips that are in there. I'll eat a
That's
whole
why
bag of those.
Okay, that makes sense now.
I will eat a whole.
Those are the ones that look like little bread things, right?
Yeah, they're like bread, but they're like crispy and crunchy, like a cracker or like a potato chip.
That's why I was wondering why I couldn't eat those either. Now I know why.
Yeah, they're not square; they're like round.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially, yeah, those are rye chips.
Well, another word you could call it is what do they call it?
Burnt pancake?
No. You put them on like croutons, sort of.
Yeah. You
I
can
mean,
crunch them up and eat them with croutons.
same like croutons, but not exactly croutons. Now, I'd rather eat croutons than rye bread any day. But yeah. Now, rye whiskey, people talk about all the time. I'm not a fan.
All right.
Now, I trade rye whiskey. I will not drink it. And I'm sure I could probably get a good deal with whatever I trade for it. So if I ever get another bottle of it, I will do another trade. I'm looking for archery gear, folks, just to let you know.
Hurry up. I already know.
And I only do trades in person. Just saying.
Stop popping up.
Oh, I think I was talking with Dan and Evan a while back, and Evan wants to do a get together over at Yellow River. So I think that's gonna be cool. I know you guys can't make it, but just let you know that may be a thing coming up in the future. Probably not until mostly way through the summer, but because I got to get myself reacclimated back to work. Because I'm not sure if you heard that I do have a tentative date for my surgery.
February something, 28th?
Correct. The end of the month. And I got notified that I will be paid for all the trips that I've been doing for my appointments and stuff. So I'm good to go. I mean, from October of last year on. So I just got to remember the dates for the ones in Des Moines.
Des Moines.
It's Des Moines. The S is silent.
Des Moines.
There's our fighting words there. You.
Gatorade.
Oh, are you trying to call Doug, South Florida, in or hike with Mike?
No, why?
I think that's a Florida thing. Because
What?
Gatorade was invented in where? Florida.
No, it's a movie reference.
I know it's for the Water Boy, but yeah.
Yes.
But Gatorade itself was invented in Florida. That's
The
a real.
word is
That's a
probably
real
invented
fact.
in some dude's house.
Nope. It was actually made from football players drinking pickle juice originally. It helps with the cramping and stuff like that.
It's electrolytes,
So
which is weird considering what pickle juice actually is.
it's brine. That's what it is. It's just pickle brine.
It's vinegar, water, salt, and you just throw like 400 or 500 cucumbers in there.
Yep. And I've drank it before myself. It works if you don't in a pinch. It does work for keeping away muscle cramps and stuff like that. And as some of the pro football players say, it's a lifesaver because it saves on injury.
Dang, almost everybody in this chat does not like rye bread. I really am the weird one.
No, Rob on the road loves rye bread.
Jeff don't like it. Jason don't like it. Colin don't like it. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's not about not liking it. I just can't eat it. There's a difference.
Jeff don't like it. Made me sad, Jeff. We're not friends anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
But Jenny likes it.
Yay for rye bread.
She likes it on a Reuben's.
It's, in my opinion, I feel like it's a really good dipping bread for like soups. Because you can dip it in the soup and the bread ain't going to break apart like a standard piece of bread. Like normal white bread, you put it in soup and like you try to lift it up and it either falls off into the soup and you got to eat it with a spoon, or you got to eat it like almost instantly after you dunk it. And you can only dunk it for a few seconds. With like rye and sourdough, you can get a good dunk in there, let that soak, and then pull that out.
Yeah, Jeff's wife loves it though. There you go.
Oof! All right,
you and the ladies. You, Rob, and the ladies.
I don't know, man. I've always liked rye bread. It's just
nothing wrong with it. I mean, like I said, if you could eat it, that's great. Like I said, it burns my tongue. I don't
I'm also
know
a weird one in the house. Like my mom and dad will eat it. I don't think my sister likes it, but I don't know. I can't remember. But for some reason, I'm the only one in the family that likes black licorice.
Oh, Jenny loves Twizzlers. She likes regular Twizzlers, not the black licorice.
Oh,
Now, traditional black licorice, as I heard, is supposed to be good for you. The original, not the stuff they come out with nowadays. But it's supposed to be natural licorice is supposed to be good for you. I can't tell you why because I didn't do the research quite. Huh?
The anise in the licorice.
The anise in the for the flavor is supposed to be good for you. Apparently, I'm not exactly sure what the properties are, but that's all I know.
Yeah, drink anisette. Or anisette, however you want to pronounce it.
Anise.
That's the main ingredient in there is anise.
Right.
It gives it that black licorice coloring and taste.
It's also the main ingredient in ouzo.
It's the main ingredient in Jaeger.
So that's probably why you like it so much.
I've always liked. I don't know. I've always.
I have had ouzo. That when I was in Germany, it's not. Well, before I stopped drinking, I tried it once. I didn't do a thing for me because it tastes too much like licorice. I didn't like it. So I'm not a licorice fan of red or white, black. I always found it too chewy. It was a texture.
Yeah,
thing.
it's like eating a gummy bear, but not quite.
I'm not a fan of gummy bears, but I don't like sticking to my teeth. It's a texture thing. But other than that, that's cool. I had to go delving deep to find a picture of my grilled cheese challenge video. I couldn't find it on my freaking computer for some reason. But I've, found it, put it up. Same good grilled cheese, not as, just didn't use the single burner stove like I did last time. I had to retire the one I got from Johnny.
Why?
I got
Ran
Molly.
out of gas.
Hey, Molly.
Ooh, Miss Molly.
How you doing? Glad you came up. Not used to seeing you up here.
Jason's not coming back up. Coco's dying.
Uh oh.
No.
Molly, go. You guys go deal with that.
You better go. Both of you go. You don't need to be here. Our hearts are with you, okay?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, well, she just passed away right now.
Uh-oh. Well, you better, Molly.
My
I'm sorry for your
condolences.
loss. You better go take care of what you have to do, dear.
There's nothing left to do.
You can get her prepared. Just take care of her.
Yeah, well, I was just coming to tell you Jason's not going to come back.
That's
Okay.
fine. We understand. Okay. But thank you for letting us know. And I'm sorry for your loss.
Sorry, I'm echoing.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
actually, you're not.
No, you're doing fine.
Oh, there we go. That's better. I
'Cause
forgot.
Jason
to
has his muted,
yard
so-
mute.
But you're fine. Thank you for letting us know. Go be with Jason, and you guys have you got some grieving to do. Okay.
Well, thank you.
They love you.
Well,
Love you too. Bye.
bye.
Okay, folks. Prayers for Jason and Molly. They lost one of their old pups. They knew it was going to happen, but they just didn't know when. And just
Yeah, Coco wasn't doing well yesterday either.
yeah. So farewell, Coco. Have fun on the Rainbow Bridge type of situation, where all the
Your
other pets go.
presence and enjoyability will be missed.
Yep.
Your journey was long, but now you are prepared for the next one.
Good words. Now, I've lost dogs myself growing up. I wasn't as close to some of them because a lot of them were hunting dogs. But there was one dog that we had that was a Cocker Spaniel Beagle mix when I was a kid. Her name was Tippy. And she did one thing I've never seen before, but when she was younger, we were probably about 7 or 8 at the time. I can't remember how old I was. We had a parakeet named Fred. He got out of his cage. Fred went up. Tippy went up. Fred never came back down. Not alive, anyway. She jumped up in the air and snagged him out of the air, and that was
That's
last.
what bird dogs do.
She didn't. She wasn't your standard, beagle. Not your standard, Cocker Spaniel, but because her tail was, she was she was black and white, all black with a white here, but she went by some idiot. We were camping in Ottumwa at the Ottumwa campgrounds. She was sleeping on the ground behind our camper, and an idiot drove his truck behind our camper and ran her over because he didn't see her on the ground.
Because what, his headlights weren't working?
It was in the daytime.
Oh, that's BS. He ran her over on purpose.
Talk about my family was torqued off big time. I can't even begin to tell you. Killed her instantly. And he wasn't like he was driving fast. He was driving slow.
Oh, yeah, he did on. Yeah, that seems like a purposeful thing.
Well, my brother was going to go try to kill him. My dad had to hold him back.
I'd have let him.
Well, the thing is, that was the saddest one for me. So I was actually there when it happened. I heard it was a yelp, and that was it.
I've had a few come and go over the years.
But the other ones were all hunting dogs after that, with exception of one. And I actually had a beagle when Ian was a baby. Her name was Lily. She was the smallest. She was the run of the litter. Purebred.
You had a bagel.
Yes, I had a bagel. And I didn't want to name him Snoopy, so name her Snoopy. So I named her Lily because she was the runt. And I named her Lilliput.
Lily Runt.
Lilliput. But she was an awesome dog. But when Ian's mom and I broke up, she took the dog and sold him Sold her. I never saw the dog again, unfortunately.
Oof.
I'm sad about that. I miss that dog. But if we ever decide to get another dog, Jenny and I want to get a Australian Shepherd. So we have.
Well, that goes with Mac and Ninja.
Well, I'm sorry to say, Ninja is 14 plus years old, and I can't guarantee how long we're going to have her. Still, the fact every day is a blessing. You think she might be deaf?
Well, you'll know when the cat's about to go when you can't find the cat.
Right. Well, she's good at hiding, but she finds the nicest place to just bed down. So.
Yeah, and you won't see her for 3 or 4 days or up to like a week or two, and then you'll be like,
No, we'll notice it because we make sure she's like right on me if she needs her treats and stuff like that. She knows when treat time is. So if she doesn't show up for treat time, there's something wrong.
Shake those little cat treat things, and the minute you open the bag and the cat ain't there, yeah.
You can't hear it.
You have to show the bag.
You have to show the bag to her. She can't hear it. Then she'll come. Yeah.
So that's why Ninja never pops up there.
She still loves to, be petted and all this other stuff.
She likes to hiss at Mac.
She hisses at Mac all the time. Pops him on the nose. Right now, she's in Jenny's lap right now.
Oop, there's a Ninja.
That's a Ninja. Yeah. Mac is over here on a pile of my gear over here.
Still?
He's grooming himself on top of my jackets. Pretty much. It's also near, we have a little space heater going right now. And yeah.
That's why he's over there getting heated.
Yep.
He's having a heated debate with his Krasach.
But, yeah. Mac is really cool. And so is Ninja in her own right. When we can afford it, we want to take her to the groomer and get her properly groomed. Because she's got some fuzzy parts that she won't let us touch.
In between the toes?
No, on her chest.
Chest fluff.
And also on her butt. On above on her top part of her butt on both, like look like saddlebags. But she doesn't like she doesn't like those mats. She does not like us touching them. So I want to take her to a groomer and have her properly groomed and trimmed down. But I mean, I'd rather do it in the spring. That way she'd have a summer coat instead of a winter coat all year round. She's a long-haired cat compared to Mac. Mac's a short-haired cat. But they look very similar, but they're not the same kind of cat.
No, Mac is like a darker gray.
He's a Russian blue style breed. What?
He's a Korat.
What's a Korat?
It's a Eastern European.
Russian blue.
No, Russian blues have gold eyes. Mac's got greenish yellow.
Close enough.
No.
Jenny's trying to be particular and saying she's got it. Everybody else calls him a Russian blue that's seen him, so she's making it difficult for me.
No, Korat is a silver-tipped, blue-gray, short-haired breed of domestic cat with a small to medium build and a low percentage of body fat.
Yep.
He's about 18 pounds, by the way. He's muscle. And he can jump like nobody's business. He's actually gotten on top of our bathroom door.
Cats have a ridiculously high vertical leap.
Yeah. But Ninja can barely get up on the bed right now. So.
And they originate from Thailand.
Really? I thought it would have been Egypt.
The life expectancy is around 15 years, but I mean, depending on the health conditions, the dietary needs of the cat, regular checkups and whatnot, that you probably get that to 20 years.
Yeah. Well, Mac is probably about 7 or 8.
I think, that's just the Korat breed. Mac might be a crossbreed between that and a Russian blue.
Yeah, that's probably why. But he has got I like his fur being short because he doesn't shed. Now, Ninja, she sheds like crazy, but Mac doesn't. And he'll just sit there and let you pet him and you've seen him. He's very easy going for the most part.
Until he gets all angsty and he's like, oh.
Yeah.
Then he gets then the pointies come out.
Yep. Well, I've got scratches all over my arm from that. Let's see if I'm right here. I got scratches all over here. my shoulders, especially when he gets on my shoulders, just sits there.
Oh yeah, because you don't want to slide off, so he has to put it into 5-wheel drive.
We call him. He's our Jedi. He likes to get the high ground. So he likes to walk. When I'm walking around the house, he's up on my shoulders. Till I start doing dishes, then he doesn't like the water that much.
Get him with a sprayer.
Well, I've got myself with a sprayer, and he just happened to jump down, and which didn't make me feel any better because he clawed his way. He dug in before he jumped.
Ooh, yeah, he's got to get that foothold.
Yeah, right here in the the triceps right there. So yeah, that's not very fun. But kind of stuff aside, I mean, I wish I was able to train him to wear like a safety vest or something like that, a little backpack,
a little harness.
A harness would have been awesome. But I would have loved to take him on backpacking trips with me. I think that would have been cool. I've seen a lot of cats that have, when I've been backpacking that were with people.
Yeah, but when those cats are doing that, they have been trained to do that since they were kittens. So basically, they take them out as kittens and walk them around.
Hey, Blake, long time no see.
He's probably been busy planting bushes. And we got them all this week. We got Jeff, we got Blake, didn't see Scott today, but
no,
we had Dan the man. We
did have Ajax.
Ajax is in here. We had South hasn't popped in, so I wonder if he died in one of the hurricanes.
No, he was here last week. Let's see who else we have. We had Jason, Rob, Jeff.
We got Cecilia still in here.
Cecilia, Dan. We had Viral Fishing, bike fishing. We had them. And I'm not very familiar with them, but they're cool. I've talked to them, but I just can't remember. I don't know much about them. Like I said, we had Ajax. Let's see who else we had. Cecilia, obviously.
Rob also.
Well, I did Rob. I said Rob anyway. There's Rob right there. He's probably right. I didn't use enough cheese, but I was, it's really thin processed, Velveeta. But because I used a lot of butter and not so much cheese, I didn't get the pull I'd normally get. But I'm not using a mixture of cheeses either. So, rain for the next 3 days here. It's 33 degrees right now. And the weather forecast is what? I'm seeing here. I don't know why they want to go to
Des Moines?
No. Where I live.
It's your house?
Yeah.
Well, a house.
It's 34 degrees here, according to weather.com.
Ooh, Cecilia's getting tons of rain.
On ours, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 13 degrees, even though it's not. We have really high winds right now. We had a wind advisory. It is going to get down to 24 on Friday of next week. So it's going to get cold next week.
Yeah, we were toasty today. It was a whole whopping 63 degrees. Oh, looks like my freeze advisory after Friday is gone.
Your what?
My freeze advisory.
Oh.
Friday's my last day of 30-degree weather, and then it gets back up to the mid-30s to low 40s, actually, for my lows. How'd that put in the water? Those are the lows, and the highs are going to be all mid-60s to...
What's your gas prices there?
60s.
Yeah.
Depends on what you get. I haven't checked. I have to go get gas this week because I'm, running low, but...
We're running about $2.39.
I'm still in the
For
threes.
regular unleaded. That's with the ethanol blend.
I'm in the threes.
That's the 87 octane.
We have 86, 88, and 90 or 87. Or yeah, we have.
Usually it's like
Depends
91.
on what gas station you go to, though.
Well, 91 for premium. Then we have 87, and then there's the unleaded without any, biofuels with it, which costs more for some reason. Don't understand that, but yeah.
Well, luckily with mine, I can run that the yellow one, the like flex fuel.
Yeah, you have a flex fuel vehicle. I can understand that. But
It's not a flex fuel.
our vehicles have flex fuel.
It's not a flex fuel vehicle, but because of the
Year it is.
percentage, the year my vehicle is and the percentage of whatever oxidizer they put in the gasoline, I can run that on my vehicle.
Same here with mine. Mine is a 2001.
It's the E85 or whatever is what I can. E85.
I can't do E85, but I can do the 87% octane one. But that's it. I can't go any higher than that, or like E85 or anything like that. Or
I can do the
E85.
That's mostly what we have around here.
There's 85, 88, 87, and 91, I think.
That's standard gas.
Yeah. So, 87 is standard. I guess what they call regular unleaded.
Well, that you got unleaded, regular, and then you got premium,
Right.
and then you have the E ones, which is like E15 or E85, and that's for specific vehicles that were made after a specific date or a specific year.
Okay. They got what it says here. You got regular mid grade,
Yeah.
premium, then diesel, then E85, then unleaded 88. And when I say regular unleaded, I mean that's the regular fuel with
like 87.
Yeah, 87. It's got to be at least 87 octane, or my truck won't handle
Ours is weird. We have 86, 88, and a 90. Sometimes you can find 91. Again, depends on the gas station. And very rarely can you run across 93.
I've never seen 93.
Oh, 93 was like premium pro for gas. You could fill a tank with that and drive through an entire state.
Well, I mean, that's like regular unleaded without the ethanol blend. The standard. It's what most older vehicles have to use, not the ethanol blends. That stuff gets really good gas mileage, but it's expensive as all get out, because that gas is like $3.39 a gallon here. So,
yeah, I think 90 was 363, 365, somewhere around there last time I checked when I got gas 2 weeks ago.
I remember when it once got up to 4.
I remember almost paying 5 for gas in Denver.
I remember one thing that you probably, I'm not sure how many people are in here or old enough to remember. I can remember when gas was 79 cents a gallon.
I'm pretty sure Cecilia remembers when gas was like 35 cents a gallon.
Well, I don't know about gallon. It might be her. Remember, she's in liters. So,
well, yeah, that's true. So it would have been like, probably 15, 20 cents a liter. All right, good night, Cecilia.
Now, Jeff, I think you and I are pretty close to the same age. You remember when gas was like 75 cents?
I remember when gas was $1.19.
Well, remember, I grew up. I was born in the 60s, but I was raised in the 70s. So that's when they had the long gas lines and people, say out of fuel and all those others.
Yeah, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, but I still technically grew up in the 80s.
Right. You remember the brick phones?
Oh, my God.
But the thing is, car phones have been around since the 60s. Surprisingly.
I know.
Elvis had one.
A lot of the higher end mucky mucks had them. If you were in the know or knew somebody in the know, you knew somebody that had a car phone.
Yep. And the thing is, most people don't realize it. Those phones from back then worked better than the ones we have now.
Well, yeah, because the freaking antenna on the car was like 4 feet.
No. It's not the antenna. It's the system. When they went from analog to digital, the signal got less. The distance went less.
I don't know. I considering the fact that I can call you on my phone from here and we have clarity.
Oh, he had a 77 Cutlass. Oh my God.
Probably had the Cutlass Supreme.
Probably. And for $20, you could top off your tank.
Yeah.
I remember being able to do that.
20-gallon tank, 22-gallon tank on there.
When I was in the 80s, I had my 75 Chevy Nova Custom. And it didn't cost me much to top it off. And so
Cutlass Supreme with about, yeah. I'm not sure if he's saying yep for the for the Cutlass Supreme or the 20-gallon tank, but
my dad had a 1971 Ford F100. Beautiful old truck. I actually owned it for a while. Then when I was with Pepper's mom, we sold it because we got robbed. We needed the extra cash to make up for what we lost. And it was just an extra vehicle that we had. It didn't turn out well. Yeah, I wish I would.
Yeah, so Jeff was saying yes to the 77 Cutlass Supreme.
Yeah, because usually it is. There was no other than the Supreme. My parents actually had the old Ford station wagon.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, there was the Supreme and then there was the Custom.
Old's engine, yeah, I can understand that. But like I said, I had the 350 V8 in the Nova. I had the 2-door Nova, not the 4-door. The one that everybody wanted.
You get the 2-door no-go?
Hey, that Nova was a go. It got up and gone. So much that my sister, when I was coming out to visit my other sister in Arizona, she took it and wrecked it and blew the engine while I was gone.
Bitch.
Yeah. My mom said you are not to retaliate against your sister because she was the baby of the family.
I would have still smacked the crap out of her.
Oh, yeah.
Once.
She ruined my car. Ruined it.
Should have taken the keys with you.
Mom said she'd take care of it. I mean, I trusted my mom. I didn't realize that my sister would steal the keys. So,
yep.
Yeah.
I would have just taken one backhand right to the side of the face. Be like, you owe me a car.
I wasn't allowed to say anything. And the fact is that she was babied so much, she lived her life that way. She expected people to take care of her entire life. Until she had her stroke. And now she has to be taken care of. She can't talk. She can't walk. Nothing. But,
karmic revenge.
Well, she always said she's going to live her life the way she wanted to. Well, this is the consequences of her life, living the way she wanted to. She never held a job more than 3 months. I don't understand it, but that's what she did. Night, CC. As Molly said,
a while ago, bro.
I'm actually surprised Molly's still here. I am.
Popping up. I think Molly's only in here to keep the mind from going sideways.
I can understand that. We've been there. We've lost family pets before. Not something I'd really cherish or anything like that, but yeah, I understand completely. Now, Molly, I know we can't help with any of the services or anything like that. If you're going to do anything, whether you're going to bury her on property or in a pet cemetery or whatever, our hearts and prayers go out with you. That's all I can say. You did hear what happened, huh? Their pup died.
I know, I heard.
I said their hearts and prayers are out to them. So that's all we can say about that. Anything new on your? Okay, you're making only one pitcher of lemonade.
Oh no, I'm just gonna do I'm probably just gonna make one of these.
Okay. Are you gonna throw in the whole rind and everything?
It depends I have to actually, you know what? Let me check real quick to see if I actually have if we still have the freaking lemon squeezer, the lemon juicer.
Right.
I don't know.
Jenny can probably give you the recipe if you want it.
Say what?
Jenny's got the recipe for a really good lemonade if you want it.
It's lemons, water, and sugar.
No, there's more. It's more to it than that.
It's lemon, water, and sugar. That's how I always do it.
Okay.
Be right back.
So how you doing, Blake? You missed out on my grilled cheese. I made really, really good grilled cheese. You can ask Jenny if you don't believe me. She got to eat it first. I made it golden brown, and I flipped it all without using a spatula. And Ian's going to be so mad he missed out on really good grilled cheese.
That's not like I'm putting it.
I know, but the thing is, he likes it when I make my grilled cheese.
I do.
I'm not going to be making it for a while, so I don't need to make it anymore.
You got a lemon squeezer.
There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, ours is weird though because it's got these little pegs on the bottom. It's also used for the to use on a mandolin.
Yeah.
It's 2 for 1. Ow! Those things are still really pokey.
They're supposed to be pokey.
I know. I feel like that's supposed to somehow comes off.
No, but Jenny has the recipe for making really good lemonade. She did it for oh my God, 10, 15 years? 15 years of making lemonade. So she knows how to make really good lemonade. She just can't touch lemons anymore. She's allergic.
Ooh.
She developed an allergy after she got burnt. She developed a skin sensitivity to the citrus. So, because if she gets it on her skin and gets in sunlight, it causes her to get blisters.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not good.
But she still worked at the lemonade stand after that. She just didn't do the lemons anymore. Ian did that. I did that for a while.
She would just hand them out.
She could hand them out. She made funnel cakes. And there's nothing wrong with a good funnel cake either.
Heck no.
And corn dogs too, both the regular size and
the Molly. Jenny's like a vampire. Can't be out in the sun with lemon.
She's my vampire, so.
All right, I'm gonna go put my lemon juicer back in the thingy.
Here's my neck for you, love. It's just the fact is that she blamed me for years that I was giving her poison ivy. It was not me. I don't get poison ivy like she did. I know, but it took you a while to realize it, though. When they did that, they did an allergy test or something like that?
They did a biopsy.
Yeah, so there was no poison ivy in it. Which is really surprising. As much time as I walked through those weeds with all that poison ivy, I never got it. So with shorts on, no less, or a kilt in this case.
That's one of my smaller lemons.
Oh, that's nice. Give me a second. Let me put you up so people can see it better. Take a look at this.
Little lemon.
That's a nice little lemon.
That's a nice one.
And standard lemon.
Ooh.
That's like store-bought size. Actually, I kind of think that's fatter than the ones you get in the store.
That is. It's much better shaped. Theirs is like a lot more pointy than yours.
It's got this weird nub right here in the front from where it was grown on the stem, but
that's normal. It's not as oval or oblique as some of them.
Yeah, they have that's because they prune their trees and they grow straight. All of them grow straight down. These ones were some of them were growing at a weird angle.
Yeah, but that's a really nice lemon.
But they weren't falling off.
Now, are you going to make anything else besides those or no? I know you can make other things with lemons besides lemonade.
I don't know. Uh-oh. What'd you send us?
Uh-oh. I'm going to check. I got Jeff's Instagram up here anyway. Let me see.
I just pop it up and it goes real quick.
I'll put it up. Oh,
nice.
I'm gonna do this.
2-door cutlass. Heck yeah.
There we go. That's what he's talking about, folks. Let's see if I can get. I'm gonna get that a little bigger. Give me a second. Whoop. Oh, look at that smile on his face. That's a nice car.
The headrest on the thing, because it's got a little bit of the sun on the background on the top of it. I thought that was like either a dog or somebody else sitting in there.
Right, those big old fashioned headrests. But look at the tires on the back; those are racing slicks.
Yeah, those were.
But they got the standard front tires, though. He's got the standard front tires.
Yeah, you got to have traction.
No, he's got the factory front tires, but he's got custom rear wheels. Wait, is that
those
antenna?
look like the Michelins.
Is that those are Michelins? Is that an antenna right there?
That might have been.
Or is that a tree?
Bird or something that landed on it, or a squirrel, or part of the tree in the background.
Yeah, no, the tree. I'm not. That's why I wasn't sure. Because it looked like an antenna. Because I know one thing that was really popular back in the day was CB radios.
No, with those things, that would have had the antenna would have been on the driver's side or the passenger side, but it would have been one of those ones that you can push and pull up and down.
No, not necessarily. They actually had the magnetic ones too. You just put on the. You put anywhere. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Thank you for sharing that.
And lemons.
Yeah, that was definitely not a lemon car,
antenna.
Folks. That was not a lemon car. That car was a really good car.
No, Jeff says that was a CB antenna, so that was the CB. That was the magnetic mount then for it.
Yeah, I told you. I recognized it.
I'm gonna put my lemons back in the kitchen.
Put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. Okay, it's not a lime. I know it's a lemon, but still. Yeah, I kind of figured it looked like an antenna to me because I remember having one on mine. CB tag was a thing. It was not. Cops didn't like it, but it was a thing back in the day. Clamp on? Okay. Let me see here. Oh, okay. It's kind of hard to tell. It looked like the bottom trim because, I couldn't see the end of it. And the picture is a little grainy when I bring it up a little bigger. So.
Okay, keep back.
He said the bottom part of the side there, where it was all silver, those were side pipes. But it looked like trim because the picture was kind of grainy.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. When you zoom in, I thought they were running boards.
No, because you can't see the end of them because he's standing in front of it. You couldn't tell that it wasn't, side pipes. They were very long side pipes.
No, yeah, they came right off the exhaust, or right off the
header.
Yeah, the headers. Brain is not.
The thing is, when I say I don't know mechanics, I don't know mechanics now. My old 75 Chevy Nova Costa, I knew that engine.
Manifold is the word I was going for.
I said manifold.
Well, you said headers.
Oh, headers, manifold, all part of the same thing.
Well, the headers attached to the manifold.
All part of the same thing.
The manifold is attached to the headers, and then it comes down to the exhaust.
Right. So what kind of CB radio did you have? I'm just curious. Because Cobra was a thing back in the day.
Who the heck in their right mind has the last name Areola?
The person you're mentioning that particular phrase, apparently.
Dude, I'm just like looking at it. I'm just like, I feel sorry for them.
No, the one that I feel sorry for was my neighbor who was married to the police chief. Her first name was Ima. His last name was Hore. Hore.
Why in God's name would anyone?
He was later convicted of embezzling.
But why would anybody in their right mind, with that exact name, marry somebody with that exact last name, knowing full on what's going to happen when you get married?
I've met some really interesting people with really interesting last names. So,
But you can't possibly not think that marrying some dude whose last name is Whore when your first name is that, you can't possibly be so dumb you don't realize what that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Like there is no way you can be that stupid.
See, when I was in basic training the first time, we actually had people who were in charge of taking people to church on Sundays. One last name was Church. The other one was last name was Bible. But the thing is, they only followed was Protestant was available, but one was Catholic and one was Jewish.
Man, talk about not going anywhere when you kick the bucket.
And as you know, I'm not Christian, so you can imagine how that went over. Either you went to church or you cleaned all day.
I hate cleaning. I clean enough as it is between work and my house and my yard.
Right.
Way too much. Ooh.
Like I said, I've met a lot of interesting people in the service.
Yeah, you usually do because you got to be kind of on an interesting level sometimes to even join.
I just, I wanted to go join the service like my dad. I looked into the military because, I didn't have any prospects after high school because my one chance of getting into a college didn't pan out, even though I was asked to go check out a school. And so the only thing I had left to do was go in the military. I applied for the Marine Corps, took the test that I needed for that. They started getting really excited until my dad took a look at him and said, no, my son's not going in the Marines. He's smarter than that. Next day, he took me to the Air Force and had me sign up. And now I didn't max out the ASVAB like some people have, but I was in the high 80s all the way across the board in every category, which is not common. I was good in all categories. It was like 86 average all the way across the board. And that's, I hadn't gone to college yet. And when I finally did get to college, I was doing like 3.0 until I ran out of money, that was the hardest part. The money from the military didn't last long for me because that's before they did full rides like they do now.
Gotcha.
The amount I got when I got out was $10,500. That's not even a semester. And I had to get student loans for the rest. But I was getting good grades until I had to get out. I had to drop it, which really sucked. Because I liked
some cool cars.
When I finally got to go to school, I actually was able to go at my own pace instead of somebody else's, which made a big difference. Okay. Another picture coming up. Oh, that's a nice one too. Convertible, no less. Still a little grainy on the picture, but yeah.
Well,
I think he was trying to. He blurred out his license plate.
No, he didn't. It's just when you zoom in, that's what happens.
Yeah. But it's a beautiful car. I was never a big fan on convertibles, though, because I always worried about rolling over and not having anything to protect your head,
Convertibles are great.
Oh, let the wind blow through your hair.
Yeah, especially when you go under low power lines.
And birds. That was the big thing for that, too. Birds.
Yeah, the low power lines though. That's where you get that nice headwind.
Mm. And the thing is, you can't keep anything in your back seat either because people would just walk over, pick it up, and walk off with it.
Back then they didn't really do that, but nowadays you can't you can't keep nothing in your car anywhere. Freaking they see it, it's theirs. It's like,
Well,
I
that's
paid for
what
that.
happened to Rob, right? Because you
Yeah.
and Rob got stuff stolen, and Rob had it twice.
Back inside my cab, not just in the back of the truck, in the cab.
Well, same with us. It was when Jenny, we were going on the way to was it Christmas or Thanksgiving to your parents? Thanksgiving. We were on our way to her parents for Thanksgiving, and we stopped off at her workplace to pick something up, and they broke out the window, stole my bug out bag and everything, my laptop, all of it gone.
Now I feel like somebody knew exactly what you had in there, and they were waiting for it.
Well, the thing is, Ian was in the car until just a few minutes before that because he had to run in to use the restroom. Otherwise, he could have been in the car when they did that.
I probably would have freaked him out if he was in the car because they would have been like, "Oh, somebody's in here. Never mind."
Yeah, but it would have sprayed glass all over Ian, is what I'm saying, if they would smash the window like they did. Thing is, the car door was unlocked.
People are stupid.
The smart ones check the doors, see if they're unlocked first.
Oh, they did the same thing on my mom's old Ford Ranger. Somebody drilled a hole at the bottom of the gas tank and siphoned the gas out of there. But yet they didn't just open the gas latch and just unscrew the gas cap, which is not locked. Not a locking gas cap.
I had somebody do that to my truck when I was living in Eddyville, and they cut the throat to my gas tank to do that.
Yep.
But
People
on a good note,
stupid.
the throat was just a piece of rubber. It was a couple hose clamp type things, and replace it. It was not a big deal to replace it, but just go to get a used one, put that one on and replace it. It worked fine. But the fact is, I end up putting a lot of gas on the ground, not realizing it was cut.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I had to go get them because they were at the movie theaters. So we did that. Me and my dad the next couple of days, we took the gas tank off completely. Which, in order to take the gas tank off, you have to take the whole back of the truck off. So the truck, we had to take the truck bed off, and that's a steel truck bed. It's not light.
Oh, I bet. My dad's was the same way.
And we had to drain it, clean it, and then my dad modified some rubber washers and a screw, and we bolted it on there.
Yeah. I had to change the gas tank before myself because I had a leaking gas tank. And getting those straps off is a pain in the butt.
Getting them back on's even worse.
Well, I was doing it on a 85 Ford Ranger when I did that. And when I had to fix the thing, that was the Ranger that they broke. They broke out my window and a whole bunch of other stuff. They stole my stuff. We ended up getting the stuff back though. It was just stupid kids. I didn't lose. Only thing I lost was the damage to my car, and that was it.
Did you at least make them pay for the window?
Their parents did.
Yeah, but they were pissed too. I bet they got a nice whooping.
They did. I didn't know what happened to them. I just know that I got a check, and that was it. But
oh man, Jeff's over giving the specs on that car. Jeff, I miss posi rear ends, man. You cannot spin tires on those things. You want to talk about traction control.
I'm not sure what my 75 Chevy Nova had. I do know it was a 350 V8.
Because I had a 90, or sorry, not my 95. I had a 65 Dodge Camp Fan that had Positrack rear end, and man, in reverse, that thing could climb. In first gear, for some reason, it couldn't do it. But you put that sucker in reverse, I would climb steep old hills like backwards, like it was nothing.
Mine was a automatic though. It was not. It didn't have a manual transmission or anything like that. But
Nice dual stripes.
mine wasn't an SS though. That was the only thing. It was not an SS. It was just a custom. And right now, one of those, that one has a 3-speed automatic. That's probably what I had. Actually, yeah, this is exactly, here, I'll show you. But with only one exception. The only difference in this car than mine was brown. That was the only difference. But mine was a 350, not a 262. So
I had a 273 V8. It was weird. It wasn't a. I wish it was a 350, but it was a 273. But that sucker had some power to it.
right.
Low gear. It had a low gear ratio too, which was you'd stomp on the gas and that thing would just haul.
This is it, but this is a 4-door, not a 2-door.
So then that's not it.
That's a color. That's the color. That's it. That's the only thing. It's the same.
Like that. It's not red. It's that weird rusty brown.
Yeah, it was that's a Chevy Nova 2. That's not.
Earth.
Crap, lost it. Crap. Oh, what the hell?
I swore I'm calling the police.
What?
But he only pops up on Jason's channel.
Who?
YouTube police.
Here's what another one that looked like mine right here. That's what mine looked like. But I didn't have the, lean forward like that as much. But it's a cool car. They did some work on that because I didn't have a setup like that. Because mine was cut stock the entire way. Yeah, that one had some work done, but that's the same. I remember that one. Crank windows and bench seats.
Oh man, kids nowadays wouldn't even. Dude, they would struggle to roll down one of them windows. Them old cars, you had to have some forearm strength to get them suckers down.
Oh, remember what this is? Cliff?
Yeah, your headlights.
That was the brights.
Yeah, you'd step on that one. And that was the heater coil right there on the left too.
Yeah, and this right here was all added on by somebody.
That's all analog radios.
No, but someone put that in. That's not the standard radio that came with it. But that's what the dash looked like. But mine,
you had a Prindle 1 and a Prindle 2. Ah.
Mine actually went up to 120. My speedometer went to 120.
That thing only had 8,000 miles on that?
Yep. That's probably not true because the engine got changed out, I bet.
Oh no, sorry, 85,000 miles.
Yeah, because that's not standard.
Nope, that looks like it's for a racing kit.
It's a tack and all that stuff. Yeah.
See again the heater coils.
Look at the speakers in the back.
Actually, no. Then hold on. Go back to the previous picture. Nope. Where the heck? Nope. Go back the other way. There you go. Okay, so those must be the speakers down on the bottom. Bottom right hand corner.
That's because they had another one on this side.
Yeah, on the other end. I thought it was the heater coil, but no, that's
a speaker.
Yeah, that's a speaker.
Yeah, that's a bad place for it too.
Yeah, that's a terrible spot. You stick on that, you're gonna get stuck on the clutch.
Like I said, there's the back seat with
No, Jeff's Cutlass doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, but that's what it looked like back in the day.
Ooh, Amanda found a wild glizzy with butterflies on it.
Yeah, but that's the color I had. The thing is, mine was standard. There was nothing. It was nothing modified to it. And the speedometer was the only thing it was so far I could see besides the customization that this one did. Is the one thing that's different. I didn't have the speakers because look at that. They had a big subwoofer in the trunk. Yeah, that's not a standard back end. They had dual exhaust. I didn't have that. Yeah, that's all added on.
Yeah, that's all custom up under there on that engine.
It's all custom. I didn't have any of that. Mine was just a regular, like when I said it was a Chevy Nova Custom, that's what it was. Nothing fancy. And it was a really nice, one of my favorite cars. I was torqued off big time. That when I found out that when I came home, my car was gone. I had to buy another engine. It cost me $300 to buy a new engine for it, and it was never the same after that. Never.
Google it, Amanda. You'll find out what it is, and then watch somebody eat one of those. It's absolutely hilarious.
Oh, hey, Mandy. There's Jenny. Mac, come here, bud.
Marcus.
He's lounging in front of the heater.
Mac, come here.
You can't beat the heater.
I
He's
can beat
lounging
the
in a
heater.
pile of jackets, and he's comfy. Yeah, my sister's. She was with her boyfriend. They crashed and blew my engine, and like I said, I put a new engine in it, but it was never the same. It never ran the same after that.
Actually, can you even Google that?
Google what?
Something funny. Oh, yep.
Redhead stealing your soul?
It's spelled with a Y, not an I. Sorry.
What does?
Wild Glizzy.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't internet much.
Not as much as you, apparently.
Oh, that's an old meme. That one's been shit damn near a decade already.
Right.
Hold on. When was that?
No, my favorite truck though, when I first started getting into trucks, besides my dad's F-100.
2020. So 4 years old for that those memes.
I didn't really get on the internet much back in the day. But my favorite truck was actually an 85 Ford Ranger. And one day it just stopped running and I couldn't get it started anymore. I took it to garages and they couldn't get it started. It was the nicest pickup I ever owned. I bought it with my own money, working and everything else, but nope. It sucked. It was awesome the day I paid it off and I drove it around. It had a topper and it was all finished on the inside with carpeting, had a floor. I did more car camping in that truck than any other vehicle I've ever been in. Next to the Dodge Caravan I had when I was homeless.
I swear I was the only one that just like saw the message from Jeff and just automatically was like, "Oh, I know this guy." Everyone else was like, "Is that really Jeff?"
I didn't. It didn't. It was in my friend request because I get a lot of junk requests, and
he sent me a big old long message too. Like right with the first one he sent me a big old long message.
No, I have a lot of my messages go to my requests thing, and I have to look up see what's in the request line to see it. But he was right on top, so I knew which one it was.
Oh yeah, he popped up on mine in the request, and I was like,
he was like on top of mine, and
Yeah.
but I have a whole bunch of them in there right now. I got 5 more requests, and I have no idea who they are.
"Well, look at him."
They're porn sites.
Yeah, I usually just block them, or just for fun. Sometimes I'll accept them, and I'll just like straight just go off on them. Haven't had anybody reply. Anytime I do that, I've not once had a reply. And trust me, I am not nice on those things.
You're not nice here.
I'm always nice here. You do not want to see me on a bad day when someone's really irked me and I decide to go off and not be a kind person.
Right. But I do like that Jeff's with us now. It's been a while. I'm glad he's back hanging with us, though. I missed him. Now, Cliff, when you saw my grilled cheese earlier, what would you have changed?
Your pants. You asked.
I'm wearing shorts.
I know exactly. You should have changed the pants.
I was talking about the sandwich, not my pants, not my clothes. Yeah, I had a really cool shirt, so you can't say.
The direction for which you toasted it. So you toasted it up and down. What you should have done is toasted it diagonally.
How do I do that?
You just gotta get the skills, boy.
I do have I think it's more of a me thing. I like being able to have the bread with the crust on top, rounded part on top when I flip it. I have trouble when it's sideways for some reason. I don't know why. It's a me thing. It's nothing. It doesn't do. It's not wrong.
Yeah, but definitely. I have no problems with if I got the pan with the right sides for it. Yeah, I have no issues with it.
I think it's the angle that I flip it. I being able to use the side of the pan to help me, rotate the bread properly in the air. Though Jenny's second sandwich actually came apart in midair, but landed together when it hit the pan again. So I thought that was actually kind of cool that it did that. And it toasted it golden brown on all 4 sandwiches. I think that I'm really proud of that. And I didn't have to use a spatula once.
I'll give some people on here some advice. If you ever see them stupid cooking TikToks or whatnot that give you them stupid cooking hacks, don't listen to about 95% of them because most of those people are dumber than a bag of hammers. I'm going to tell you why right now. With a demonstration. You always get that one idiot with a cast iron pan or a pan, and they're cooking something on it. And then they get another pot or pan or lid, that thing's covered in cheese puff crust, and they do this dumb number and flip it over. But here's the problem. If you're doing pancakes, you can't do that because then now the pancake is now stuck to whatever you just put it on top of. Because the bottom part was the only part you cooked.
What I do is that's why I do my flip. I like doing the flips.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to do with pancakes.
You can do it with pancakes.
You can, but you have to carefully land it because if you land that the wrong way, that pancake batter is going to splatter up on you.
Right.
So, and the same with eggs.
Yeah, I've done it with eggs. I've done it with pancakes. I'm not I do better with French toast than I do with pancakes. So I don't like pancakes as much. But
also, don't set whatever you're going to put your food on top of the plate or oven or the stove burner because you'll catch your plate on fire or you'll blow up the plate.
Unless you're using a ceramic plate.
Do not stick a ceramic plate on a stovetop.
When it's off, you're fine.
Yes, there's no heat, but the minute you put heat on it, that thing goes poof. I mean, comes a
Mike, how you doing? I did send out notifications to Facebook. I guess they call it X now.
Mike didn't put on his reading glasses. That's why.
I don't think he has reading glasses. Just go to Spatula City.
Yeah, spatula, exactly.
No, I think it's. I did have a spatula on standby. I actually washed it. I had it sit there in the middle when I cleaned off the stove and everything. It's just that I didn't need it. All my flips turned out right. Like I said, the Wagner, I don't normally use Wagners, but that Wagner has that handle with the thumb imprint where I can put my thumb on there. It just makes it easy to flip. I can't tell you what size my pan is, but it's, I'm going to go check.
I might take this to work tomorrow and cook it.
You're going to bake it?
Yeah, I might. Well, I got an oven, 460 degrees, 10 minutes. Pretty much do what I need. I got soap and all that at work. I can scrub it, and I got oil over there too. So, yeah, butter. I just haven't had a chance to get to this thing yet.
Yeah, mine. This Wagner is a little different than I'm used to. But it is a handle hole. I think it's a. Give me a second. 1691 or something like that. 1681 or 1861 or what? 91 or whatever. 1891. Sorry, it's upside down.
In 1891.
Yeah, that's
when
what that
the
one.
right comes from the sun.
But I didn't do anything to this one too much because it was
Bye,
really.
Amanda.
Hi, Mandy. But I didn't. I could have redid this one, but look at the bottom. It's kind of. And I could reseason it if I wanted to, where I could read the words and stuff. But I didn't want to mess up with that because look at that. That's a good. You can almost see yourself in that thing. But that's a good skillet. So I didn't want to mess with it. I just cleaned it up and started using it. So I didn't pay very much for this. I got this when I was at the DAV store, and I just, like I said, it's one of the better ones I've had. So yes, if you find a good skillet, stick with it. That's all I can say. Just don't lose it. Because I like my cast iron. Now I may be doing more grilled cheese later on, but I don't know yet because it depends on how cold it is outside. But man, our topics have been really varied right now. So what's your next big thing, fruit tree wise, after your lemon tree?
Well, in the process of seeing whether or not I will have success in 40 days to cloning my plants.
What types of trees are you do more lemons or?
Right now my Mexican lime. The plant was good, but the problem is the plant wasn't growing up; it was growing out, and I need it to grow up and then out. So
was it a dwarf variety?
They're dwarf plants, but when I first purchased them, I didn't really pay attention to the way the stem was growing or the original the original branch.
Right.
So it grew extremely cockeyed.
Oh,
and then with it being cantilevered or cockeyed or whatever, the side branches started to grow in similar fashion to the main. And so now I have this tree that's all like
it's all over the place.
Yeah, it's growing in an extremely weird fashion, and it's more bush than tree.
But is it producing fruit?
Oh yeah, I got about 15, actually, about 20 or 30 little Mexican limes off of it.
Well, then the song "Put the Lime in the Coconut and Drink It All Up" comes to mind. By the way, I think I heard they're supposed to be making another one of those Practical Magic movies, which would be kind of cool, but that's beside the point. No, I just wondered if you did anything other than citrus, or planning to do anything other than citrus, like apples, because apples pretty much grow.
I have 3 apple trees.
What types?
Honeycrisp, Red Delicious. What was the other one? Fuji, and then I have a cherry tree.
Is that a pear?
No, Fuji is an apple.
Oh, you need a pear. Anything you can do with an apple, you can do with a pear.
No, because see, with pears, I would just throw them in the trash. Apples, I'd actually eat.
Why?
I haven't eaten a pear, honestly, since I was like 8 or 9.
That's too bad. I love pears. It's one of my favorites. I eat them a lot like apples. I would have had some pears tonight as dessert, but Ian got hungry. When he stayed last week, he was literally eating everything that wasn't nailed down because he ran out of his meds, and he got extremely hungry. Which is okay. A lot of our stuff we haven't used in a long time gone, but still. What? Okay, tell me what you think this.
I know exactly what it says. I just don't know what he's talking about.
What's a triffid? I'm not familiar with that one. I have no idea what a triffid is, so I can't. Yep, he is. He's my height now, but he's still like this big.
He's a stick.
Yep, he's lanky, but just it's going to sound stupid. Please forgive me for saying so, but I find him. I like him better when he's off his meds because he's a much nicer person, which is really sound weird.
Sometimes meds do weird things.
Because I mean, the autism thing he just got diagnosed with in the last year, but he's always, his mom has had him on ADHD medication for years without my permission, by the way. She didn't even consult me. She just put him on him, which is weird because I have, we have joint custody.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
Unless Mike is talking about tribbles.
Tribbles are different.
But I know tribbles eat everything.
Even in each other.
British alien.
It's like Little Shop of Horrors. I think he's thinking of that one.
Yeah, I looked at it. It's a fictional plant.
But it's like does it talk and say, "Feed me, Seymour"?
It's like a walking. Looks like a walking onion. With
Never heard of it.
Flowers, with what looks to be a pitcher plant on the top of it. So
That's
essentially a walking pitcher plant.
Like I said, it sounds like the one from the Little Shop of Horrors.
No, that one was a Venus flytrap.
Was it?
Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors was a big ass Venus flytrap.
Now I got to look it up.
Yeah, his was like a weird, modified Venus flytrap. Or the plants you see on Mario.
Oh, okay.
The ones that come out of the tubes and try to eat your butt. But yeah, essentially it was a Venus flytrap. I forgot Rick Moranis was in that. Jesus.
He was. Oh, it's a cross between a Venus flytrap and an avocado.
Yeah, so, yeah, weird plants.
Yeah. Rick Moranis doesn't do anything anymore. He retired. I think his wife died and he ended up taking care of his kids. But he was really cool in Ghostbusters.
No, apparently 4 days ago he was walking in New York, just chilling. He's getting old though.
He is. We're all getting old, Cliff.
We are.
Look at all the gray I got right here. It's almost white.
Yeah, I'm starting to get gray myself. Stressed at freaking dumb people at work. It's not. You can see it on the bottom half. It's starting to go, but
yeah,
you have to really look. But I'm starting to get it.
You got a lot of blonde streaks in your hair, though.
My hair went I went from brown to blonde and then rusty blonde.
My hair, I think what I have right now,
dirty blonde.
Brown. But the thing is, I was white blonde when I was a kid until I was about 12 or 13. Then it started getting dark.
Raw blonde, like freaking hay blonde.
We blonde, yeah, that's what I was. Ian was the same way. Then it went like a dirty blonde and then dark, brown. Oh, okay. I remember seeing the movie about that. The radio serial. We talk about those. Orson Welles talked about them. They did a radio series with Orson Welles.
Yep. Jeff, I was born in the 80s, like at the beginning of the 80s.
81?
Yeah, that's at the beginning still. It's not in the middle.
I was in a freshman in high school. I was seventh grade, I think. I graduated in 86. Yeah, I was, I think, either sixth or seventh grade at the time.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Hold on to what? What we got?
No, I have to check on something. Shit. I made a typo in my comment on Jason's post.
I haven't even watched your guys' videos. I apologize for that. But I was kind of busy.
Damn it.
But I did have to put my brace on when I was moving around the house, which I didn't realize how much twisting and bending I needed to do while doing dishes. Well, congratulations and happy birthday. I didn't realize Jeff was older than I was by a couple years. So that means he was born in 64.
Oh, damn it. That's why I can't find it.
Now that you told me that you could start shooting your bow again, Jeff, 65? Okay. You're the same age as my older brother was. I'm 57 right now. I keep on forgetting what my age was. Dang it.
God damn it, fat fingers. I swear to God, I'm pissing me off.
Oh, I've been having fun with my dietitian and my orthopedic surgeon because they keep on worrying about my weight. Then until they see me come up to them and realize I don't look fat. It's just because I got a belly, but that's it. The rest of me is not fat. And my last weigh in I did here was at 284.4. When I originally was at my heaviest was at 317. So over 32 pounds.
That's good.
Well, hopefully, like I said, I got a tentative date of the 28th of February. So if everything goes well, I will have a bionic knee.
Robo-knee.
I will be glad that I will be able to go backpacking again. That'll be my biggest thing.
Oh, yeah, in a couple of months after the surgery.
Well, they said the first couple of weeks I'll be with a walker. Then after that, back to my cane. Then no cane at all.
Yeah, it's going to be a couple of months. My neighbor, both of my neighbors across the street had knee replacements, and it took them about 6 months.
Well, it's to be 2 to 3 months, hopefully, is what they're saying. But I'm going to do my best to push it the best I can without damaging my knee, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to keep on with my treatments and stuff like that, and watch. Don't overeat, because right now those 2 pieces of grilled cheese, I am fully stuffed. I couldn't eat another bite if I tried. If I did, I might get myself sick. But I do plan on putting in for vacation time once I get back to work and making a trip to Yellow River to go backpacking and trout fishing again. No, I will not get the $6 million man soundtrack because that's copyrighted.
You can do the $60 man.
I don't know. The $2.57 man.
Oh my god! If you guys ever watched the 5,000 peso man one,
I heard about that one. I think that was,
dude,
wasn't that on Saturday Night Live, I think.
I don't know if they did it on or if it was an SNL skit. It was like, but I ran across that. Somebody was telling me, it was like, you got to
What
go
was the
watch
name again?
It's 5,000 peso man or 10,000 peso man, something like that. It is
I'll
absolutely
try both.
freaking hilarious. Damn it, I'm trying to find this post now that I can't even comment on it now that but I'm so far behind on my normal regular stuff that I can't find Jason's post now. And I don't know if he
Nope,
posted it
not
under his normal.
10,000.
Huh?
Not 10,000. Let's try 5,000.
I can't find that damn post.
I can't find it.
It's on YouTube. I should just do it this way.
No, I can't find any of it. I've looked of different ones,
Oh, man.
Let's see here. The $6.95 man. I remember that one.
I'll run across it one of these days and I'll try to send it to you guys.
Okay, cool. Now there is a movie called The Bionic Boy that actually is an offshoot of The Bionic Man. And everybody knows about the Bionic Woman already. Did you know that Andre the Giant was on the $6 Million Man? Did you know that?
I think I ran across that somewhere.
He was Bigfoot.
That would definitely make sense.
Then when he couldn't do it, they had the other actor who was really tall, the one who played Lurch. He did it the second time. But I'm not seeing any other than that $6.39 man.
I don't know. Was it 6 million peso man? I remember it was a Robot Chicken, the cartoon one, because they fixed his ass up with a rake and something else, and they're like, "You're good to go, you're bionic," and then he just like ran up and just jumped over the border fence. And he goes, and they go, "Well, that was the like best waste of like 650 or some shit like that."
Yeah, that's probably what. 6 million centavo man.
Might have been it. I don't know.
It showed up on IMBD or whatever it is.
I'm still scrolling down my stuff, Jeff, and I still can't find that damn post now. It's making me mad. Because if I put a typo in there, I gotta fix it. I don't like leaving typos in comments. I make fun of people when they leave typos on the things on these things, especially on Instagram. I just roast them.
I used to have Bionic Man action figure back in the day. But I'm not seeing the $6 million, 6 million peso man anywhere.
I'll run across it randomly.
I see a lot of the $6 million man, but that's about it. Or the Bionic Man, or the Centavo one was the only one that was different.
Yeah, no, Jeff, I understand that one, but the problem is I can't find the post because I don't remember what if Jason posted it under his normal channel name or whatnot.
The Centavo one came out in 1980.
There it is. Never mind. I found it. I'm an idiot.
What'd you find?
Oh, I did say mouth. God damn it.
Yeah, it's Robot Chickens. That's not the same thing. Oh, just for those people who came in late, the reason why Molly and Jason are not here, their puppy passed away today. So our thoughts and prayers are with them and their family for their loss.
Why is this thing not typing what the hell I want?
Because you're dyslexic.
No,
Because
you're
it's
dyslexic.
I know I'm dyslexic, but that's
I have
beside.
fat fingers and it just...
Mine's not fat fingered. Mine's just. I got to
Yeah,
slow
fat
down.
finger on a tiny keyboard.
Hey, Cliff. It is 10 o'clock.
You don't do it.
It's 10 o'clock.
Do you know where your kids are?
My kid's up in Marshalltown. And my other one's in Arizona, of all places.
Yeah, you sure she's still in Arizona?
She posted pictures today
Okay.
on Facebook. She fell in love with Arizona, which I can understand. It's a beautiful place.
But doesn't she have JJ and her boyfriend in...
Nope. Not anymore.
Oh.
Footloose and fancy free.
So what about JJ? Did full custody?
She's with his dad.
Full custody?
I don't know the details. I haven't talked to her long enough to find out. But I'm assuming that's probably one of the reasons why she's doing what she's doing, because she just can't deal with the fact that she can't have him full time.
Gotcha.
Because, yeah. You know JJ. JJ's amazing. Well, I'm tighter than a spring, but he's amazing.
Yeah, that kid, sometimes I think when the week I spent with him, I felt like he should have been on Ritalin.
I don't know if she believed in Ritalin, to be honest.
But, I mean, there's other methods aside from, hardcore medication to deal with stuff like that.
Now, okay, Ian and JJ have the same condition, but not to the same degree.
Yeah, Ian listens to an extent until he doesn't want to.
That's a teenager.
Yeah.
And like I said, he's a much nicer person, and he actually listens more when he's off the medicine, surprisingly enough. But I can't, he's been diagnosed by doctors that he has autism, which basically it eliminates him from being able to go to selective service, because they don't take autistics in the military. I don't think they'd take him if he had ADHD either. So I don't know about that part, but because of the medication he's on. I haven't heard of anything. What's going on in Des Moines?
Des Moines.
It's not Des Moines. Then I'm going to start calling it Albuquerque.
But there's no B in there.
Huh?
There's no B in there.
So?
It's Albuquerque. It's Albuquerque.
It's quirky. By the way, when I was doing the dishes, I came across your address. I don't know where it came from. It was in a cup. I was cleaning out the cup to wash it. And I go,
why in the fuck is my address in a random cup in your kitchen?
I don't know. It actually got put underwater, but your address is completely legible because it was double-sided taped. It's when you mailed me that your stuff.
That's because when I mail things, it's the stupid habit I picked up with GameStop. I send packages out like that constantly.
Yeah,
it taped up, waterproof, tight. Yeah,
it didn't bleed or anything.
No, take the shit out of it.
Yes, you did. Oh, hey, hon, could you come here for a second?
Apparently, they're selling farmers.
Apparently,
she said no.
she's in the restroom. Apparently, there's a farmer's market or something going on in Des Moines on Saturday. Well, Jenny's going in Des Moines. She has got to work. Her coworker has been sick, so belly dancers at the mall. I know. Which ones are they? Are the ones we know? Because we actually know quite a few belly dancers. Danza Mystique is one of our favorite troops. The leader of the troop gives the best back scratches ever, Cliff. Just to let you know.
No, the best back scratcher ever is a 8-week-old kitten.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They leave the most scratches. That's
No.
why they're the best.
Nasira, she does the double-handed back scratch hug thing. So it's a really good one. It's Bewitched. I'm not familiar with that troop. There's a lot of belly dancer troops in the Des Moines area. So they're going to be at the Des Moines New Age shop there, Mike? Because the New Age shop that Jenny used to hang out moved to the mall. So right across from five and below store. So Jenny,
I haven't seen one of those in a long while.
They have one in Des Moines. Agree on the back scratching belly dancer. Yes, that's Nasira. She's amazing. I'm not sure if I told you when that Ian, when he was a baby, won a belly dancing contest.
How?
He was a toddler of amazing 1.5 years old, just learning how to walk. And we were over by the belly dancers doing their thing, and they were having a contest. They had everybody come up and try to do it. And he got up and he started wiggling his butt just like they were doing. And he won.
That's funny. Oh, that went down. Ugh.
Well, wrong way?
Yeah, I'm still trying to digest. I'm like eating this one square
of what?
Super dark chocolate.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, my 90% cocoa one, which is essentially
is that pronounced Lind?
Huh? Lind? Yeah, that's a Lind.
Okay.
Or Lind. Is it Lind or Lind?
I don't know how do you pronounce it because it looks like it's got a T at the end. It really throws me off.
Yeah, Lindt.
That's what throws me off. I mean, is it Lind with a T, silent T?
Or is it Lint with a silent D?
I have no idea. One way to find out.
Google Translate. Blake says Lint. I think it's
sounds like lint. It says it sounds like lint.
Linden.
That's it. The D is silent. So you were right.
All right. Well, there you go. I
Something
randomly.
new.
That was a random guess, and somehow it was a 50-50 on that. It was either the D was silent or the T was silent.
Right. Like Splint. Yeah.
And you know what, Jeff? This thing is like 3 years strong, bro. And this thing is, I just think I've had it about 4 years now.
Mine's 5 years old.
This sucker has been
If not
beaten
longer.
up. It is scratched.
Mine's over there in my backpack.
I've completely rounded out the bottom this way with frozen solid ice water. Still ain't broke the lid off, except for the few times that I have actually dropped it and it landed sideways like this and it split the entire top lip of this. I had to replace this lid 3 times.
Do they offer the straps for those still or no?
You can get replacement lids. I just can't find this color because they're stupid. They don't want to manufacture it for freaking retail.
Well, let's see here. I'm gonna go till 10:30. I think I'm holding strong for now, so I'm doing good. Because I ate late, probably. So
No, Mike. This is it is not 85% cocoa. This is one of these fuckers.
90% cocoa. Now, okay, that's got a lot of caffeine in it, right?
Caffeine? Oh hell, there's no caffeine in this.
Cocoa has caffeine in it usually. Chocolate does.
Yeah, chocolate, not cocoa.
Well, I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there is no caffeine in there. 16 grams of fat. Each serving is considered 3 pieces. Four grams of protein, 4 grams of sugar, or 2 grams of sugar, 18 grams of, or 5 grams of fiber, 9 grams of carbs, 5 milligrams of sodium. The sad part is this thing is so cocoa you can't even taste the damn sodium.
Okay. They say that the dark chocolate that you got has 20 milligrams of caffeine.
Not on here. Don't say that.
They may not, but it's what it says on the website.
Usually, if something's got caffeine, you got to list it. Minimum, by the way, of dark chocolate is 90%. I don't know if that was a bug or not. Oh, well. Best before 2025 of like October. Yeah, boy, this is dark chocolate. That thing, as long as it's in the right conditions, that'll sit there for years. Might turn white.
Still, yeah.
Jason
says-
is in chat.
Says 30% of dark
right?
chocolate contains about 20 milligrams of caffeine. So, including the lint. That's one of the frequently asked questions.
Wait, Blake, you'll sell me the lid or you'll sell me the water bottle? Because I can't get rid of my water bottle. I don't have another one of these. I have the other version, which was the longer one with the jalapeno in the center, but I cannot replace
Spicy
that
doesn't have any more of those stickers, huh?
Oh, no, I think he's on like his 4th or 5th batch of stickers. So
I might actually, if you could give me quote me a price on something, I'm just kind of curious. Could you make a strap holder for one of those Nalgene's with a long carry strap?
You mean like similar to what I have on here already?
No, but actually like a net, but out of paracord.
I probably could. I'd have to look at the directions on how to make one of those, but yeah, I could probably make one. You've asked me that before numerous times.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of figuring out how to do it and how much paracord I have to use. Because
then, like I said, just shoot me a price. I could shoot you the money and
$60. Just kidding.
I know I've got to shoot. Ian's schooling is looking iffy at best right now because of his. He may not graduate at this rate. He may have to go for his GED.
So we're looking at an average price, and these, by the way, aren't even going to be nearly as probably extensive as the one I'm making. They go anywhere between $3.31 on AliExpress up to $41 on Etsy. But the one on Etsy looks like it's adjustable, and my guess would be there's probably around 20 feet on that. Now that's just an average. If I can find the tutorial, because Weavers of Eternity does paracord stuff, I have them followed. They've got a nice one on here, but that thing's probably got to have 60 feet plus of paracord.
This is what I'm looking at right now, Cliff, right here. And he's got your bottle, dude.
Yes, he does. Well, that's the greener bottle, but he's got my cap.
That's what I mean.
Because my bottle's brown, like it.
He's got your cap though. That's the orange you got, right?
Yeah, that's the cap and the sleeve. Yeah, that's the same one I have. But yeah, I would do. Mine would probably end up being a little bit more intricate than that, or more versatile. So,
yeah, that one got the little separated buckle thing. Yeah, because there's times when you just can't dig your bottle out all the time. I mean, yeah, my bottle's on the side, but sometimes I just can't reach back there and grab it.
See, that's the thing. Okay, I was talking about that like 2 weeks ago, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was talking about the really awkward placement of water bottle pockets on a backpack. Because unless you are freaking Flex Armstrong or you got Michael Flatley arms, you dude, it's especially you can't, you can reach your bottle, but you ain't gonna lift that thing up like backwards unless you dislocate your shoulder.
Okay. This is my my Kelty.
Yeah. Put a water bottle in there.
It's got bottle pockets right there, as you can see.
Yeah, but it's also, the thing is that black strap on the top is the tightener to keep your water bottle from falling out of the pocket.
It's this right here. I think it's this one. It's this one right here.
Yeah, so that's your bottle keeper.
But the thing is, that's why I like having my
See, those are better with the hydration bladders, but the thing is,
I got my hydration set up for that. I'd rather use a hydration bladder anyway because it's just more comfortable for me. If I got that, I can just reach up and grab and drink. But that bottle pocket being like there, I don't know.
It's awkward. I think those are more beneficial to carrying your fuel on the outside of your container or the outside of your bag.
Right.
Because it's like, yeah, see, Jeff, you did something similar to what I did on mine. So that's exactly how I have mine. I have it wrapped around up under, oh, that's right. I forgot I sent Jeff the same bottle because I had like 3 of them. So yeah, I've got mine wrapped under there. I have it figure 8 knot under here, keeping all of this together, and then I just slip knot tied these ones, and then I with the micro cord I did the Cobra braid on here, but I also have mine doubled over, knotted, and then I have mine attached to a key ring on my fire beaner. So everywhere I go, no matter where I go, I always have the option. I can
look how far that back is.
If I really had to. Like I can hang this off my belt. Say what, Colin?
Look at that. Trying to me to grab that.
Yeah, they're extremely awkward to grab. It doesn't matter if you're thin or you could be flexible as all heck. Unless you're a contortionist, you're not pulling that out.
That's why I like having my my hydration bladder, because it's just a lot easier to deal with the drinking. Don't get me wrong. This is a really comfortable pack. And it suits me really well. It's just a pain in the butt when it comes to keeping water on me.
Yeah, But aside from that, getting the water access to the water is like nearly impossible the way they're designed.
I mean,
What can I put it?
let me see here.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah. I think. Oh, shit. I didn't know it was that time for the full moon again.
Yeah, the thing is, I do like this pack.
Colin, either pull your pants up or pull your shirt down.
No, I paid $5.95 for this pack at the DAV store. And
so you have, Jeff, you have something like this, right? The like dual slip knot. So mine's a slip knot too. I always forget which one's the top one and which one's the bottom one. So
that's what I like about this right here.
Same what?
You know, having my hydration bladder right here near my mouth where I need it makes more sense to me than trying to reach behind my back without taking off my pack. So I did add one thing to this pack that they didn't have before. It's a military medic pouch. Actually, it's an IFAC pouch. Even got you see it right there. Cliff?
Oh, yeah.
I use that as a snack pouch. I got to get rid of the wire part, but
yeah, see. So that's how see, I've got the slip ends on there too, Jeff. I made it's essentially for like what you can do for bracelets. But yeah, that won't come off. That you can hang on to that like for dear. Actually, you know what? That's about the right height too. That's actually like perfect. And then you just put a carabiner on there, just clip that right to your stuff, and yeah, that ain't going nowhere. Nice little handy dandy handle. So let's see. Yeah, that's exactly how it looks like Jeff has it on his. I'm looking at that now.
Yeah,
I do like that little ladder.
If I have that like on over my shoulder and carry it onto my left side, I just reach down and grab it and take a swig. This is me with my whole pack on though, Cliff.
Yeah, and you can't even get to the.
I can't get to my water.
Yeah.
I can, but it's going to be like a contortionist. And I wouldn't be able to pull it back. And I'd have somebody actually reach over and grab it for me, which is not, that defeats the purpose.
Well, when you're walking with someone, it's not bad. Because you can just have them be like, yeah, grab my water bottle.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting the strap.
Oh, that Molly, that's probably in full weight. That's probably 35, 40 pounds.
Actually, not as much as you think. Because a lot of the gear I acquired when I was at the DAV store, it's a lot lighter than my regular gear. My tent's in here. I don't have my sleeping bag in here, but I have a lot. I've got tarps, mess kits, the whole 9 yards in here. I don't have a first aid kit, but that was on my list of things to pick up. But this thing fits my back. It's really comfortable. And it's a Kelty brand. They're made for this. So they're made for bigger people, which is really nice. It's comfortable. No. It's not that heavy right now because I've been sitting down mostly.
Oh, it's probably half unloaded too.
It is. The tent itself weighs less than 3 pounds. The whole tent, poles and stakes, everything. It's like the top of the line backpacking tent. I paid less than $20 for the entire thing because they sold all the parts in pieces. The stakes separate from the poles, separate from the ground sheet, separate from the actual tent.
All right, later, Blake. Have a good one.
Get well, Blake.
We got 8 minutes and then we're out as well.
Like I said, I've been wanting to take this one out on the trail. I have not done it yet, and I can't wait. Honestly, I can't.
Well, you're
But
gonna
with
have
this, I just got to have that. If I don't have my hydration bladder, I would not. I'd be screwed because I can't use my regular water bottle unless I'm in camp. It does fit me better than it used to, though, Cliff.
okay.
Because of the weight I've lost.
Yeah.
Because when I got it, I was 317. Now that I'm in the 80s, 280s, that's saying something. 32 pounds is a lot of weight.
Yeah, well, wait till you can get down to 250. It'll be a lot easier.
Well, I've got another 3 months to get it down some more. So I get my next injection tomorrow, and then I start a different dosage next week. You said you send you the lid.
No, well, no. If I had another one to trade him for, but unfortunately, I don't have any other lids to trade for.
Right. You could trade paracord for it. A paracord something. Oh man, I can't believe how comfortable this freaking pack is, Cliff. My one I got from Bass Pro is not even close to being this comfortable.
No, Blake. Unfortunately, I don't have another lid to trade for. But if I really want to, I can just pester Nalgene and they'll just send me a free one.
Again. How many does that make now, Cliff?
They have. Let's see. The first time I complained about the lid, they said they would send me one, and I was like, "No, don't worry about it. I'll just go buy one of the replacement lids." But here's the annoying part. All the places that say they sell the replacement lids, you can't get the replacement lids because, all right, good night, Molly. Be well. Hugs and kisses, by the way. And again, sorry for the loss. But yeah, so you like their website, you can buy this lid all day long. You can buy purple, black, red, white ones in various colors. But for some stupid reason, they do not sell this specific lid on the website. So I was like, well, they were like, well, we'll send you another one since you broke the other one. I was like, no, don't worry about it. I'll just, because they already had all my information because they were going to send it to me regardless.
Right.
And I said, no. I figured out that would be the end of the story. And then like a week later, I got a freaking Nalgene bottle in the mail. I was like, what the heck? I looked at it and I'm like, sure enough, from freaking Nalgene warehouse. I was like, what the shit? And then like 3 months after that, they send me another one for some random reason. Don't know why. But I got another one. But I've used every time I've busted one of the lids, I've had to replace it. I have like 3 water bottles just sitting over here with no lid.
Mine's that neon green lid, and they don't have my color in there either.
Oh shit, that's not the one I wanted.
Mine's the 32-ounce
wide mouth.
So they only come full quarter. Wait, they got more than that. They might have my color. Yeah, they have mine. Okay, they do carry mine. Okay, cool. They just don't carry yours. Wonder how much that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can get on the Nalgene site, you can get like various colors for the wide mouth, but they don't sell that Woodsman one. And I told them they need to get that on the website so I can, get them. Because I want the lid, so if I break it, I have replacement lids.
That $4.41 lid is going to cost me $14.41. $10 shipping.
About the same price as a brand new water bottle.
Exactly. I don't want a new one. I like the one I have. It works fine. I'd like to have the strap for it because I don't want to lose it. But here's the thing. You could make me a holder that will go around that same top better than what they could do using paracord.
Yeah, I would have to do it out of microcord, but yeah, if you could get the part off of here without breaking the tab.
I already did.
Broke the tab?
No, the tab's fine.
Oh, you got that part off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably do with microcord. I could probably run a little mini paracord lanyard thingy from here, like a standard one, and then go from there. But yeah, I could probably do that.
Yeah, I'll show
Take
you.
me a bit, because I would actually physically need the lid.
Yeah, see?
Oh yeah, I can do that with the paracord, with the microcord. But again, I would have to physically need that lid in order to do it, because it's not like I'd be able to size it and to just go from there.
You can't find a way to like that. It's like cinch itself or anything.
Yeah, because I would have to. It would have to be made specifically for the bottle, on the bottle.
I'm not giving up my bottle.
Yeah, Jeff, I believe. No, actually, I physically purchased that one for your giveaway. Yours, I physically purchased.
I remember you talking about that.
Because I said I would get, because you liked my water bottle, so I said I would get you one, and yeah, I actually physically purchased that one.
I picked mine up actually from Shields. That's also where I got my my cover, and you can see how beat my lid is, right?
Yep.
But the part I get a kick out of is when I take the deal off. I got it the same day I got the bottle. Look how pristine that looks. I mean, if I replaced the lid, you couldn't tell.
Well, see, that's the problem. You'd have to buy the lid, because if you look on REI's webpage, further, they say they sell the lids, the replacement lids. They do not. You have to buy them off of the websites. They do not sell them in store. Like,
well, they have this particular one on the Nalgene site.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's $4.41, but they don't sell it by itself. It takes $10 shipping, which is like $14.41.
Buy two of them.
Like three, it's worth three of those.
Buy two of them. It's not as bad.
Well,
because the shipping is going to be the same whether you buy one or two.
Well, let me check.
So this way, if you ever break one, you have a spare one regardless. And it's $9.30, by the way.
Okay, give me a second here. I'm just sick. It goes up to $18.82. Still $10 shipping, no matter what I do. But $20 is $20. You know, I can.
Well, yeah, it's going to go up to $18 because you're adding another $4. But the shipping is just, so you buy two or three of them, and it's the cost is going to be there, but it balances out the price per shipping, as opposed to buying one $4 item and having to spend $10 in shipping. You're buying $12 and $13 worth of stuff with $10 shipping.
Yeah, three of them is $23.23. I don't need three. Two would be plenty. And that's not too bad. Less than $20. I can deal with that, But I'd have to wait till I have some money on me to do that. Because I like my bottle. I don't want to lose it because, like you said, it's like in really good condition. I've been taking care of this bottle for a long time. I can't tell you how old it is because I know I've had at least 8 years.
Good Lord.
Now, I have replaced this from time to time. I have replaced this, though, Cliff.
Sorry, I'm looking.
This is the bottle.
The sleeve. You can get a 3-pack of straight black ones from Amazon for the 32-ounce wide mouth for $7.99.
I don't need 3, though.
Yeah.
The two from Nal is the same color as from Nalgene. It's the same one that I'm already using. So, but folks, this is it's now 10:32. If I don't stop now, I will keep on talking. Not that I have to be anywhere.
Until he falls asleep in the chair.
I'm actually being held up by my backpack right now.
Yeah, by gun or knife?
Huh?
By gun or knife?
It's just by weight. It's just like right at the middle of my bottom of my back. But yeah, that's why I like this Kelty backpack. It fits me. So be well, be safe. I love you guys all, especially Molly and Jason. Condolences on your loss once again. Our thoughts and prayers are out with you and your loss of your loved one. So we'll see you Saturday on this guy's channel if he decides he deems ready to do so.
Well, no, it's a matter of whether or not it's this week that I'm stuck at work on Saturday or next week. I don't know.
Well, just let us know. Just shoot me a text if you are.
Okay, we'll see if I have time. If it's one of those busy days, then I might not have a chance.
No. I mean, if you find out like tomorrow, just shoot me a message on Instagram. Let me know. That way I can let everybody else know.
Okay, well, I'll just throw it on them. If I have a chance, I'll do it on the group chat.
Okay. Then I'll forward it from there and let people know. Because not everybody's going to be on there. So. But thank you again, folks, for coming. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys liked my grilled cheese that I made. I thought I did a really decent job compared to the past. I've done some bad ones. But be well, be safe. I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.